all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the We Are City channel. We're doing a live stream today. It's our first ever live stream on this channel, and it's Manchester City versus Fulham. We're going to try and get as many of these out as we possibly can. If you don't know who we are, you've seen the promo at the start there. We've done a lot of gaming content on this channel, which you guys, it's been popular with, which is good to see. And now finally we're doing a stream of a match day, and hopefully we can get a stream in for the big one coming up next week, the Manchester Derby. And I'm joined today by someone who's another content creator on this channel, and he's going to be doing a lot of work on this channel with us. He's here to say hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
So we're on Skype today, of course, with all the COVID restrictions in the UK. It is just safer to do things over Skype, and it's actually easier to be in a studio, 2 different studios, or at home, or wherever you are, to do these recordings. So Manchester City versus Fulham today. Predictions? Score predictions?
I'm going to go 4-0 City, especially after last week's performance. I think it's going to be another easy win.
It should be an easy win, but we know what City are like. They sometimes don't turn up to the games, do they?
No, but I mean, I don't know. If it was like West Ham or someone like that, then maybe I'd be a bit sort of, I don't know, it might not happen, but it's Fulham and they're not that good, are they, really?
Yeah, true. I think they've been... I think at the start of the season, Fulham were that team that we all said Fulham are going to get relegated, along with West Brom and maybe Sheffield United are down there now. I didn't expect them at first, but they're three teams looking at relegation, whereas Fulham have sort of started to really adapt to the Premier League now.
Yeah, that result was a good result for them at Leicester, but it's just the consistency in it. It's if they can keep getting results. A point would be good for them today, but I can't see that happening personally.
No, I think City should steamroll them today. That is really what they should be doing. Whether they do that is another question. Gabriel Jesus, of course, up top. As you can see, the team news, the team on the left-hand side there of your screen. Ederson starts in goal. A back four of Walker, Stones, Ruben Diaz and Mendy. I think actually it's João Cancelo in the team there. I think we've got that one mistaken. I think João Cancelo starts at right back. We've got Rodri, Gundogan and De Bruyne in the middle, and then Sterling, Jesus and Riyad Mahrez up top. So one mistake there in the lineup there on the left-hand side. Please excuse it, it's our first time getting all these graphics ready in time for the kick-off. But João Cancelo at right back. It's a strong side. Pep Guardiola's probably put out his strongest side. Aymeric Laporte is the biggest miss today. Any reason why you think he's not been picked again?
I presume it's because of the mistake against Tottenham. He's not played since then, has he? So something may or may not have been said, I don't know, in the changing rooms afterwards, and he's not been anywhere near the squad since. I know he's on the bench, and he come on last week, I believe, didn't he, for a few minutes, did he? But I don't know. It's a bit strange, really, especially with Stones in the starting 11. That's the only worry, really.
Stones has been one of them where he's had 2 really good games against Olympiacos, and who was it the other week? Who did he play last weekend? I can't even remember. I can't believe I forgot that.
Burnley.
Burnley it was. So they battered Burnley last week. Burnley have just drawn 1-1 with Everton, and Stones played really well. He was solid. He's looking good again. But the problem is with John Stones, it seems like the same cycle over and over again of him playing well, getting that bit of run of form where he's playing well, he's playing enough games, then the injury comes and it's back.
And he'll get injured today.
Yeah. There's a good chance he might do. Mendy's the same on the left-hand side. He's another liability. And City have been missing a left-back for, 4 or 5 years now? Yeah. And I know Mendy, again, like Stones, had a fantastic game against Burnley. Managed to get a goal, his first goal for the club. But it's whether Mendy goes back into the same old Benjamin Mendy cycle of getting injured, and then that's it then.
Yeah, and when he does get injured, they're not just little niggly injuries, are they? It's just ACL twice on it, which is 6 to 8 months off in it. So he doesn't just have little injuries. And same with Stones. Stones doesn't just have little injuries either. He seems to be out for a substantial period, really, which is frustrating. One thing
worrying injuries-wise is Sergio Aguero, another game he's going to miss. Gabriel Jesus, of course, I think had a similar injury, but Jesus is, 22, 23 years old. He can get over these injuries a lot quicker. I think Guardiola spoke about youngsters getting over their injuries quicker. But with Sergio Aguero, it looks like this season's going to be pretty much a write-off for him at the moment, the way it's looking.
And you've surely got to say, is it going to be his last season? Yeah. Potentially. So I don't know if his contract's up at the end of this year or if it's the end of next year.
Yeah,
but obviously it's this season, is it, right? So are they going to, is he going to extend his contract? Is he going to do a Fernandinho and extend it last minute? Or is he just going to go?
Well, apparently Fernandinho's gone. As soon as his contract ends at the end of the season.
Oh, so he's not renewing it again this season?
According to news, Fernandinho's gone.
He renewed it very late last season, didn't he? towards the end of the season for another year. But again, you've got to get rid of your not deadwood, but your older players eventually.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you just end up running a team with a 40-year-old Aguero up front, where he's, just there. He's just there because he used to be good, and he's not anymore.
Exactly.
It's not worth it, is it?
It's not a good base to build your team on either, I don't think. If you want to have a look at the Fulham side, in fact, be able to pull the Fulham side up here somewhere.
Okay, let's have a look.
There we are. So we've got the Fulham side on screen here, the Manchester City and Fulham side. As you can see, we have got Cancelo in at right back here. So on the main screen, it is João Cancelo instead of Kyle Walker. We might have a chance to change that at half time, so you guys aren't confused. Of course, João Cancelo confirmed at right back over Kyle Walker. The Fulham team, they've gone with Areola in goal. A new signing from Paris Saint-Germain, I think it was. Aina at right back. Anderson, Adebayo, ex-Manchester City. The youngster who deserved a chance at the Etihad. Many City fans thought. Over John Stones, who's sort of revitalised his career at the moment. But Adebayo is in there, the Fulham side. They managed to pick him up for 1.9 million. That is probably steal of the window. Robinson, once nearly playing for AC Milan. Robinson at left back. They've got Anguissa, Reed and Loftus-Cheek in the middle. Loftus-Cheek, a player highly rated by Chelsea fans. He's not had a great time, really, with injuries, like a lot of these young English players. Jack Wilshere, the ones that look good and the injuries seem to ruin them. And then Ivan Cavallero on the right-hand side. Adeloma Lookman on the left, and then Bobby Reed up top. Reed, a player who has played against Manchester City before and scored against Manchester City before, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, in the League Cup.
Yeah, in the League Cup. Is he anyone who you can single out there as the danger man for Fulham today?
Probably Carvalho, I think, from what I've seen of him so far. He looks okay. He's quite quick, and it could cause problems against Mendy with him not being the fastest. I know he's strong, and then Sterling doesn't track back on that side either, so it's going to be a one-on-one situation throughout the game. If he beats him, then he could be in, couldn't he, I suppose? But there's not anyone that particularly stands out.
From what I know of Aina, the right back, he's more of a right winger, right midfielder. He was at Chelsea's youth team. He moved to Torino, and at Torino he played a sort of in Italy, the Italian sides like that little back three with the wing backs. And Aina has played as a wing back most of his career, and that's where he impressed for Torino. Chelsea, I believe did look at him to bring him back. They didn't in the end. Fulham have picked him up, and I think him and Cavallero could be a real attacking force on that right hand side for Fulham.
Yeah, especially as we say, if Sterling ends up drifting over to the side of the pitch and leaving Mendy exposed, you've got a 2-on-1 situation going down, then it could be curtains in there. But I just can't see them getting out their own half much, to be quite honest. I think it's just going to be a case of City being camped in their half and them not getting out. They might catch us on the counter, but other than that, I can't see it.
On this lineup here, I've put it as a midfield three, similar to City's, with the Reed, Anguissa and Loftus-Cheek and Reed either side. But I think it probably will be a double pivot of Anguissa and Reed sat in front of the back four, and then Loftus-Cheek in front, sort of with that free role of moving left, right. That's the sort of role that suits him. But I think the wingers, Loftus-Cheek, will spend most of the time, like you said, in their own half. The same for Reed, the striker.
And potentially as well, when they are defending, Anguissa might drop back into a back five almost in between the centre backs.
Yeah, it's
just to make it even more difficult. So it's going to be a tough job breaking them down. But once you have broken them down, they've got to come out then, haven't they? So.
And one thing I think that might be a worry for Fulham today is Burnley tried it against us. A lot of teams do seem to try it against City. And when City are on the day, you shouldn't be trying it. Playing it out from the back. Burnley tried it. Tarkowski lost the ball early on for that first goal. And that was it then. The pressing from City. Everyone was up there ready to just... They set little traps. That's what they do. They pick the ball up. And that's it. The ball's in the back of your net. And I think with Anderson and Adebayo, they've got two players. Adebayo, of course, for the City system. Two very good on-the-ball centre-backs. But I think they might be in danger of overplaying today at the back, and if they do, they could get caught out pretty quickly.
Yeah, and it's not as even if they've got Mitrovic up front, who in a panic situation they can lump the ball to. I don't think Bobby Reed's particularly big or strong, is he? So, they've not even got that sort of target man up front for them today. The danger is going to be... Go on.
I think his pace, the pace of Reed,
might
be a problem for Diaz and Stones. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Especially if you're pushing up into the half and that ball goes over the top to any of that front three, because they're all quite fast, especially Lookman, albeit he's not a great finisher, but he's fast. So if they get in behind, there's not going to be many that can catch him, really.
No.
Because normally, obviously, Cancelo pushes up as well. He doesn't tend to sort of sit back as a fullback, does he? Again, he's on the edge of the box and making things happen. So there won't be anyone that'll be able to keep up with them wingers.
There's a few people commenting in the live section I just want to mention. Prince there, he's asked us, what do you think you are going to win with? What score do you think you're going to win with? Well, I'm going to go with a 4-0. I think you said, was it 4-0 as well?
Yeah, 4-3
at
or
the start.
4-0.
And Andrew's come out with a 3-1 win. He's saying a 3-1 win for us. I hope so, Andrew. It should be a 3-1 win. Like I was saying then about the pace of Reed, I'm not sure who, when thinking about it, I'd rather Diaz and Stones come up against. Would it be Reed or Mitrovic? Mitrovic is a powerful forward who I think would cause Stones problems, specifically over Ruben Diaz. Mitrovic is a strong man, and that's who Stones struggles with, that sort of centre defender. He struggles against that sort of striker.
I think if Mitrovic does end up coming on, which he will do at some point, he will be sitting on Stones pretty much and trying to stay away from Ruben Diaz, and they'll be lumping balls in till the cows come home, won't they, trying to get a goal.
Yeah, I think that's a problem. I mean, Stones isn't the quickest. I mean, against Reed, you think I'd like a Laporte or an Ake in there to deal with the pace of Reed. I think Diaz is not the slowest, though. Stones probably just a little bit slower. And with Mitrovic, Diaz has struggled already against a physical striker in Mikel Antonio for West Ham. He managed to... I mean, there wasn't much you could do about the overhead kick. I mean, he was so tight to him. Antonio pulled off a spectacular, but the difference between Antonio and Mitrovic is I think Antonio, he's got that pace that Mitrovic doesn't possess.
Yeah, Mitrovic
and I think that mixture of both is really hard. I mean, as a defender, you sort of know if you come against a big physical striker, you know, okay, they're not going to be running in behind me. I can give them a bit of a battle back, or I can give them space because they're not going to beat me. They're not going to beat me for pace.
Yeah.
And the opposite, if you get a fast striker, then you know, right, I don't want to get too tight to them, or I want to be too really tight to them and be really physical and win the ball back quick. Whereas with Antonio against West Ham, they had a striker who's quick and fast and just strong as well, and there's not much you can do about that.
No, it's that's the problem, is the pace and the strength. That's where you get the issues, but there isn't many people that are like that. You know, you've got Ronaldo, and that's the main one, isn't it, that comes to the mind when it's pace and strength. But normally it's sort of either one or the other, and the big strong lads like your Dzekos and like Wilfred Bonny of the past and stuff like that, they're not blessed with any pace. And that seems to be the way the modern game's going at the moment now, is it's fast build up. It's not just lumping it up and holding the ball up. And, you know, as you can see with more, if you look at City's lineup, the pace in that front three, you know, it's hard to match, really.
I mean, who's going to be the key man today for City? I think, for me, looking at that right-hand side, I think Cancelo, De Bruyne and Mahrez, them three are going to cause problems for Fulham. I think, obviously, De Bruyne is always the key man going into any game because of his quality, because he's probably one of the best midfielders in the world, if not the best. But I think with him and Mahrez getting down that side, again, like the right-hand side, the left-hand side for Fulham with the Robinson and Lookman combination, to me it seems pretty attacking. And I think as soon as they get forward, De Bruyne and Mahrez are going to be all over them.
See, I'd say Rodri's going to be a key player today, just because I think the full-backs are going to push forward. And then I think Rodri's going to sit in as like a back three and sort of breaking up the balls coming through that they're going to try and play over the top. And they're going to try and through behind. I think he'll be quite crucial today, really. Because if they nick a goal early on in the counter-attack and just sit behind the ball for the rest of the game, you know, it's hard to break down when they're just 11 men behind the ball all game, aren't they? So I think even City, with the passing sort of prowess that they have, it's still difficult to break teams down like that.
And how bored as City fans of just seeing teams play against you and just sit 11 men behind the ball.
That's it. It's what teams tend to do now, really. There's not many a team that come to the Etihad and attack, really, is there?
Even at home these days, when City go away and they're playing at home, even then they seem to sit behind the ball.
Yeah. I can't see Fulham doing anything different today, to be honest. See, by the way, the teams just come up on the bottom of BT, then it looks like they're playing Carvalho up front. It just showing him as a lone striker. I presume in a 4-5-1.
Reed on the right-hand side?
Yeah, I presume so. Yeah. I don't know, though. That's just what come up on... BT. I just saw it then pop up on the bottom of the screen. It's just Carvalho on his own, but I don't know. He's quite strong. Seems quite a physical player.
And to anyone listening today, if you are watching the game or you can't watch the game, if you're watching on BT Sport, please do turn off that mute, hit that mute button, turn off the sound on BT Sport. We don't want to listen to Steve McManaman, do we? We don't want to listen to Liverpool Fan TV. That's why we're here today. Alternative commentary. You can listen to people that are somewhat biased towards City, but we'll try and be as neutral as possible to commentate on this game. And if you can't actually watch the game because you haven't got BT Sport or whichever country you're in, of course, we are City, a worldwide fan channel. We're currently supported in English, Spanish, German, Hungarian and French. that's only in written things at the moment. Of course, it will eventually move over to the videos. We want to provide for everyone. So if you can't watch BT Sport and you can't watch the game for whatever reason, then just listen to us. We try and give as much commentary in detail, like watching the radio, to know what the action's going on and how things are going. And of course, we might be a little behind due to the streaming and due to the internet and all the things of going wherever with the live feed. So if you don't mind, then if you've got live TV and you're watching, you want us to commentate on the game, then just pause the game. We will have a score board, as you can see on the right hand side there, with a timer on. Just time us up that time with the time on your game. Everyone's got live TV these days, haven't they? So use the pause button and you can watch us in time of the game, and we should be commentating as the goals go in. We should be saying goal and so on. Anything else for City today?
Let's just hope we are. I was just going to say, let's just hope we are saying goal and
yes,
not just miss all game.
Well, that is the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, if it's going to be. It's all going to depend on the first 15 minutes. Who score? Well, if they score, and if City can get a goal in the first 15 minutes, it sort of encourages them to come out a bit. But if they don't, it's just going to be a long game of sitting behind the ball, really.
Yeah, and City do have a problem with finishing the chances, don't they?
Yeah, especially Jesus. I think he's quite decent, but he's no Aguero, is he? He's not really an Aguero replacement. As say, he needs quite a few chances to score.
I'd say that's what's the most unfair thing on him, really, that he gets judged by the fact that he's not Sergio Aguero, when the thing is, how many strikers are Sergio Aguero? No, not many.
It's a big boots to fill, aren't they? It's like Laporte coming in to replace Company effectively. There's not many people that are good enough to do that, so it is a bit of an unfair criticism, but you can understand him being criticised at points because he does miss some easy chances.
I don't think there's many strikers better, I think, pressing-wise and on the ball-wise. He's so good on the ball, Jesus. He's strong. He can make a pass. I think he's a creative forward. Of course, he's no Harry Kane for his passing at striker. No. But like you said, if he can improve on his finishing, I think he can go far, but we're very worried over his finishing ability.
I mean, the one thing that he does do that Aguero hasn't done in the last few years is actually come and pick the ball up and move it off. Aguero tends to sort of just get that ball up front, tunnel vision, right, I'm going to score. I think Jesus' first head is sort of, let's look for a pass. If that's not on, then I'll go and try and score. I think that's the difference. But the finishing level, like you say, isn't there. Yeah, definitely. But I don't know. I suppose he's not really. He's more of an attacking midfielder. I think he started off as a winger, didn't he? In his where in Brazil, was it Palmeiras that he played for in Brazil? Was it, yeah. And he was a winger, I think, wasn't he, originally? So, you sort of look for that pass first, don't you, more than the shot.
And I'm pretty sure in interviews he said many a times that he prefers it on that left-hand side, coming inside and then finding space in the middle. But at City, he's always really been deployed through the middle. I know he's played in the right a few times when there was that whole debacle over who's better, Aguero or Jesus, and of course Aguero in the end came out on top. But Aguero and Jesus then did play together, and when we first signed Mendy and Walker, we had them wing-backs with Aguero and Jesus up front together, Jesus more on that left-hand side coming in. But he suits a striker role. I do think he suits a striker role because he's got that instinct to be in the right place at the right time, despite his constant offsides.
Yeah, and that is an issue as well, isn't it? Is the
offside
can't read the
line,
situation.
Can he?
No, I think he's just too eager, isn't he? At the end of the day, he's what, 24, 25, is he? Something like that, 23?
Yeah.
So he's still eager to sort of score, and he just needs to have that extra bit of patience. It's not as if he's not got the pace to use, and just hold that line ever so slightly more before he sets himself going.
Well, the two sides are out on the pitch now. Edison in the black goalkeeper kit today, assumingly not to try and clash with the referees. I think they're in black, aren't they?
Sometimes they wear yellow, don't they?
Is he clashing with the referees? I think the referees are also in black. That's a bit of a strange one. I'm sure they don't usually decide on that.
Oh, here we go. Here come the teams. Yes, I see they've got a 5. They've got a 5 back, according to BT, with Ania at centre back.
I can't see
him
Reed
playing that
at right wing back.
No, I can't either.
Consider he's a striker. So we're completely different to BT Sport. They're deciding something else. Of course, we're not the biggest fans of BT Sport, so you decide. You might be ahead of us on the team at the moment, so like I said, please just pause. I will start the timer on our screen when our game kicks off if you are ahead of us. Just pause the game, and then you'll be able to sync yourself up by pressing play again when we're in the right time.
Let's just hope we're in sync, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We
Imagine
should
if we're
be.
not.
We should be, I think.
Tosin Adebayo there. Fulham in
Yeah.
the yellow kit today. That's a bright kit for Fulham.
It's quite
That's
a nice
probably
kit.
why the referee's not in yellow.
Yeah, it's quite a nice kit, actually.
Yeah.
It's quite smart.
An Adidas one. I don't like the whatever spots they have on the arms.
No,
there.
I don't like that.
Reminds me of the what is it, Macron or
Yeah.
whatever brand it was.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that sort of cheap
Yeah,
looking
I know
thing.
what you mean. I know what you mean.
Pep's got his new coat on that he's been wearing quite a few times this season.
And
Not
Scott
yet
Parker.
released by Puma. Scott Parker, of course, yes. The Fulham manager.
I can't see if they go down. I can't see them keeping him again. I think he went down last time, didn't he? And they give him a chance. They brought him back up the season after, but are they going to keep him again if they go down again? Now he's had a full season in the Premier League. Probably not.
Jesus stands over the spot kick. He's ready to kick this game off. Jonathan Moss, the referee today. Let's hope he has a decent game and keeps up with play. So Manchester City versus Fulham. I nearly clicked the clock then. I think the clock flashed on for a minute. They were taking the knee.
Taking the knee as per.
Not kicking off like I assumed they were. So Manchester City versus
There
Fulham.
we go.
And it's live. So 1 minute into the game here. Live from the Etihad Stadium.
We've not had the usual lump ball yet that every single Premier League team seems to do at the moment from the kick-off. Pass back and lump it forward to the wing.
So we're actually 15 seconds in on my clock here, but on the BT Sport with less seconds in, of course, you guys may be way ahead due to, of course, all the problems with streaming. But John Stones is immediately on the ball here for Manchester City, trying to make things happen. Rodri's dropping into sort of a right centre-back role, if you can see there, and Gundogan is sitting in the middle.
I'm on about 30 seconds on mine here, 40 seconds now at the moment.
Yeah, I've just got to that now.
Yeah, so we're on about a similar one then, which is good. I think this is what it's going to be. I think they're not going to really venture outside their half unless they can catch on the break. Almost like Loftus-Cheek's playing centre forward there at the moment. Just sort of trying to press.
And it seems to me it's City are playing a back three.
Yeah, it looks
Rodri's
like
in that right centre-back role, Stones through the middle.
Said that down.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of it, just to try and get more bodies forward. It allows Cancelo and Mendy to sort of push forward a bit.
And then De Bruyne and Gundogan are playing a sort of double pivot. Fulham are pressing though. They're forcing us back. I mean, Edison's going to spend most of his time outside his own box.
That's the thing. They're going to press. They're going to press up to halfway, but after that, they're not going to chase the ball. They didn't chase it, did they, straight away? So they won't be venturing outside of that little cushion that is their half so far.
Diaz has just attempted a long swooping ball across to Mendy, which was massively underhit. Fulham clear it, and Anguissa with a beautiful
nice turn from
spin.
Anguissa there. Here they go, Loftus-Cheek.
Fulham are looking for a counter here. It breaks down pretty quickly, unless Cancelo loses it, which he does do. Stones dives in. Silly tackle by John Stones, and Cancelo goes and wins it.
Kick.
Goal kick as well.
Good challenge.
He got stuck with the ball there, Cancelo, under his feet, and Fulham nearly got a counter in, but not a bad start by Fulham, really.
No, he's a big boy, that Carvalho, isn't he? Look at him. He's going to cause some problems, I think, if they can get the ball to him.
He is, again, that mixture of pace and strength.
Yeah, the only problem is he's going to be a bit isolated, isn't he? If he's up front on his own against three centre-backs, effectively with Rodri dropping into that back three, when he does do, it's difficult, and it's hard enough playing against two centre-backs on your own, so when you've got three, it's not going to be easy for him.
And to me, it's looking like that Loftus-Cheek is playing through the middle, Cavallero on the left-hand side, and then Lookman on the right. Poor pass by Rodri. City have given the ball away again. Mahrez picks it up in a great position. He's got a chance to feed Sterling. Raheem Sterling's in here. Sterling, it's a save by Areola. Mahrez with a rebound.
Should have scored.
Cleared. Raheem Sterling once again missing sitters. Who'd
nice
have thought?
feet
And
from
Mendy's just been skinned.
Should have scored there.
Aimless long ball. Yeah.
Should have scored. Should have been with the left foot,
Sterling.
not the right. Not the outside of his right foot. Easy save for the goalkeeper. You'd have been disappointed if he hadn't saved that.
Yeah.
But
another one of them
good move.
Problems with Sterling.
Good
Decent
move.
Start though.
Yeah, it was good awareness from Mahrez to pick the ball up and head up straight away and look at that run from Sterling. He didn't just go on his own, which is good. But it's a positive start.
Gundogan back into Ruben Diaz. The centre-backs are pretty much every player other than Edison is in the Fulham half at the moment. Diaz out to Mendy. Gundogan. City got the ball. Gundogan gives it away so
That's
cheaply.
a poor pass from Gundogan. Oh, Cancelo's in well there. That's a foul, surely. John Moss now.
Robinson has just taken out João Cancelo. I don't know how that hasn't been given as a free kick there.
Strange decision from the referee there.
I mean, is there any way that wasn't a free kick?
That just shows Fulham's intentions there, though. If you noticed, as the ball was rolling down there, we'll see the foul again here. Oh no, this is the chance, but the ball was rolling for a goal kick and they didn't even try and keep it in. It's just let it go out. Let's slow the game down as much as possible and just try and get that point, which I think is what they're going to go for.
What sort of finish? Sterling with that chance in the replay there.
Poor
He's trying to put it in with the outside of his foot.
Poor chance that.
From the left-hand side of the goal. Nowhere near. Straight in the middle. That's an handball.
Advantage played here. De Bruyne could be.
Sterling's in again here.
Second chance.
De Bruyne's feet. Raheem Sterling scores and makes it 1-0.
He's definitely onside. There's no question about that.
Definitely onside for Manchester City. 1-0 they lead Fulham. Intense start, like I said, that pressing. We love to press and win the ball back.
Good start. That's a good start.
Sterling makes up for his initial miss.
Good play from De Bruyne again there, picking the ball up. Well timed
Great
run.
assist.
Defender had no chance really, did he?
Keeper had no chance either. There's a good finish by Sterling in the end. On this right-hand side of the goal and slides it into the bottom corner, side netting. But again, Kevin De Bruyne, the one working hard, picking the ball up. Brilliant pass to Sterling. They weren't missing that one.
Finish.
Even Sterling could have missed that chance.
Good start.
Yeah, very good. Anthony Martial might miss it though. So he has missed the other night.
Yeah, that was awful. That was horrendous.
A message on the chat here by Bakos. I think your name is Bakos. Bakos Skills. And he says Sterling needs to work on his finishing. Too right, Sterling needs to work on his finishing. However, he's improved within, 2 minutes of the first miss?
Yeah.
The only problem is with Sterling that we'll know he'll do it again. So, top player though, Raheem Sterling. We know he's good. He's one of them players. He seems to always get these ridiculous numbers. He's got 35 goal involvements or something in a season.
But he always ends up seeming to be the scapegoat in a loss. Yeah. It's Sterling's fault, and he does get a lot of unfair criticism in the press. To be fair to him.
Fulham are knocking the ball around well here. Adebayo's just played a nice pass over the top of Mahrez to Robinson.
They've actually come out their own half here for once. Oh, and they've gone back.
I mean, when City played Fulham, was it 2 seasons ago? Fulham were about 5-0 down. I think we win 5-0. They were down 2-0 within the first 10 minutes, and Fulham were intent on really pushing forward. I think they've learnt the lesson here.
Yeah, it's not wise to sort of bomb forward, is it? They just need to keep doing what they're doing, really, and trying to build the ball up and trying to get that equaliser. But like I said, I think if they do get an equaliser, it will just be a case of everyone behind the ball again. They're not going to keep pushing, which is where teams seem to make the mistake against the bigger sides, isn't it? You know, if they keep pushing, and they don't have to push as much, but they keep putting a bit of pressure on, then, you know, you keep your chances going. They're in again here, Fulham.
Lookman with some little skills, and Diaz dives in, and the ball goes over the bar. I just want to apologise to the chat. It seems that I have actually turned the clock off by mistake, so it says we're back in 39 seconds. Of course, we're not. We're 7 minutes into the game. It'd be fine in the second half. I accidentally pressed that button. Apologies. First time, you know. Got to get these technical things right. The clock's now wrong, so you can't sync up anymore. What a mistake. Rookie error. Rookie mistake there. But you can still hear our commentary. We're 7 minutes and 30 seconds in, so you should be in their time. I'll turn the clock off purely to stop annoying people seeing that we're only 30 seconds in.
This is a dangerous set piece from Fulham.
Adebayo with a header, and it's just wide. De Bruyne's going to watch this out, is he? He's not.
Oh, very nice.
Flicked it over the Fulham defender's head.
Poor touch from Sterling there. Should have took it over him.
What I will do for the clock, for everyone, for the clock, I will, when we get to 10 minutes, I'll start the clock again, and then you'll know that wherever the clock says, just add 10 minutes in
10 minutes.
Time. 10 minutes. Sorry about that. We've got all these fancy little graphics here for the goal being scored.
We can't even work the clock.
Can't work the clock. Disappointing, eh? First time, we'll be better. By the time we come to the derby, we'll be much better. Fulham have started reasonably well, but City are on the ball here. De Bruyne has picked up. He's going to shoot here, is he? No, into Mahrez. Jesus in a lot of space here.
Trying to walk it into the back of the net there. Someone needed to have a bit of a go. Gotta
Currently
watch it,
9
mate.
viewers on the live. Thank you to you 9 people who've decided to tune in to watch us. I hope you come back for the next game, even if I did turn the clock off.
Foul there by Mendy. Tactical one though, wasn't it? Just get everyone back in and get going again. Reed seems to be playing at sort of right mid, right wing back sort of position.
Yeah, which is odd. I don't think I've ever seen him play there.
No, I wouldn't. I thought he was more of a striker, winger sort of position, but it's strange. Well, needs must, I suppose.
They're throwing men forward here for this free kick. They've taken it straight to the short to the keeper, which seems like a waste when they throw
Strange
bodies
decision.
forward. Then play it
Nice
long
pass
anyway.
there.
Tosin Adebayo. Brilliant pass. Brilliant pass
Poor
by Adebayo.
control.
Shame Caballero couldn't
control.
take it down.
I wonder if we've got a buyback clause on that Adebayo.
No.
Not
He
having
asked
that
for
now.
one not to be put in.
Oh, that's a shame. He looks alright so far.
He said that he wants to come back to City and be the captain one day, but he said he weren't going to come back under an Angelino sort of situation where
Yeah.
you buy him back just because other people want him
Yeah.
and then make more money on him and never
And
play
sell
him.
him off again. Yeah. Like Angelino now on loan at Leipzig.
That's it, yeah. So that's, he wants to avoid that Angelino thing.
Yeah, it's just fair
And I don't
enough.
blame him for that. I think he
No,
said
I
something in
don't.
an interview. He said that if he's going to be brought back to City, he wants to be brought back when they want him. You know, they're going to spend 30, 40 million on him.
And use him.
Yeah, because if they bring him back in the cheap, you know, they don't need to play him then. Rodri's back
Brian's
in
in
that
some
back
space
three again.
there. He's not seen him. Nice run from De Bruyne there off the ball. Trying to cut through like he does.
Here's Rodri. Rodri
Missed
can
the
dribble when he
10-minute
gets the
mark.
ball.
You missed the 10-minute mark.
I've missed the 10-minute mark.
Yeah.
Cancelo with a curling
Oh.
attempt from the edge of the box with his left foot, which was straight into Rowe's head. I've
Gonna
missed the
start the
10-minute
clock.
mark.
Gonna start the clock, weren't you? Too busy, too engaged in this thrilling contest so far.
I'll wait till the 11-minute mark. Add 9 minutes, everyone. Add 9 minutes. There you are. The clock's back on. It's in sync, just 11 minutes out.
11 minutes behind.
The second half, it'll be fine. I will have worked out. As long as City don't score again and I click the wrong button, everything will be fine.
All men seems to be forward here. Not playing out the
play.
back just as yet.
Stones playing aggressively. Nearly wins that ball back. Diaz, Rodri who should deal with this.
Rodri
Well
again,
played.
dropping back into that back three.
As long as he doesn't have to run, he'll be alright,
Yeah,
Rodri.
we'll be okay. What's Edison going to do here? Nice little ball into De Bruyne. De Bruyne picking the ball up quite deep here.
Can make things happen though when he drops into that position. Cancelo has got a lot of space on this right hand side. Jesus is looking for a pass. De Bruyne picks it up instead. Back to João Cancelo by De Bruyne.
Playing centre attacking midfield here, João Cancelo at the moment.
Good defending by Anderson, signing from, I think it was Lyon. Said this week, I think that he had offers from Manchester United and Chelsea, but turned them down to join Fulham. I doubt that very much.
Yeah, so do I.
Someone's agent's been telling him lies here. United are interested in you, but go to Fulham. I'm sure they're better.
I don't know at the
Here's
moment.
Gundogan.
Poor ball in from Gundogan. Again, twice he's given the ball away now already. That's a nice
Mendy.
ball.
Mahrez.
Cut
Down the
inside,
line to
lovely
De
pass
Bruyne.
to
He should
Bruyne.
shoot.
Oh,
Ooh.
good save.
It's a very good
Good
save
save.
by Areola.
Well played, good football, nice pass from Mahrez.
Mahrez is good when he decides to pass.
Good ball. Took a deflection as well, that.
A good save, good reaction save.
Good
The
save.
ball was
Was a good
flying
save.
to the right of Areola, and he managed just to flick his hand out to the left-hand side to save it from going into the near post. City
Bit
going
of a
for
drop. Bit of a drop in a career move, isn't it? He's been at Real Madrid, PSG, and now he's at Fulham. Well, this looks alright so far. Goal wasn't
Yeah,
his
seems
fault,
good keeper.
so that's a nice
Well,
ball from Cancelo. Oh, unlucky.
Diaz.
Unlucky. Just had to stretch for that too much. Bit of a
think
wrist
if he had a
stretching
left
for them
foot-
sometimes.
Yeah.
Potential pulling some muscles.
I don't know why he didn't just go with his left foot, but he probably
No,
hasn't got
I
one.
don't. No, it'd have gone the other way, wouldn't it? It was a good. It was going for the far post to Brian by the looks of things there, so it took a deflection. Good save.
There's a good comment in the live chat here. Hello, Gary Neville. Hello, hello, comma, of course. Punctuation's important in the English language. Hello, Gary Neville will eat your heart out. So we're better than Gary Neville. I hope I don't sound like Gary Neville. He's got one of those voices. I do actually like Gary Neville on commentary though. I do rate
better
him.
Than Carragher, isn't he?
Better than Carragher, yeah.
It's not hard, is it? But
I'm actually glad we're doing this live stream because I don't have to listen to the commentators on BT Sport. I don't know who
I don't even know who was on. I don't, because I had the volume muted straight away because I can't stand it. It's horrendous.
I don't think it was McManaman today.
Let's have a look. It doesn't say on the info. Who it is.
Robinson's just fouled Cancelo. Stones has played it calmly back to Edison. Jonathan Moss missing another foul for a City player there, it seems. Not the best of starts. Cancelo on this right-hand side. Back to John Stones in his own box. Gundogan with a nice little pirouette. He's probably going to play this to Mendy. He doesn't. He goes to Diaz. He then goes to Mendy. Slow by City at the moment.
It's the Fulham press, I think. I think they're just sort of trying to figure it out, aren't they, at the moment? Seeing where players are going.
The goal has definitely suited City, getting an early goal.
Yeah, 100%. Don't want to give Fulham any confidence from the start.
No, and we don't want to just sit back either.
No. They've got to come out with it now.
The worrying thing is if they get a goal.
Yeah, then they'll sit behind the ball, and they will camp behind the ball then. They were having a bit of a go at 0-0, weren't they? But that's what caught them out. It was a counter-attack, really, wasn't it? But they weren't throwing them forward, were they? But they were having a bit of a go. But I think if they got to 1-1, there wouldn't be anyone coming out of that half.
Beautiful pass by De Bruyne over the top to Mahrez, who cuts it back.
Surprised he was onside there. He didn't look
One thing that you have to question is, now, isn't there a rule that if it touches a hand at all in the build-up, the goal had to be ruled out? Now, in the build-up to the City goal, it did hit Anguissa's hand, which then fell to De Bruyne, and Jonathan Moss played advantage, and City went and scored from it.
I think it's if it touches that team's hand in it.
Ooh, Gundogan with a chance in the box there.
If it had hit De Bruyne's hand, I think because it hit Anguissa's hand, which is effectively a foul, and he's played advantage from that foul. Yeah. And I think you can carry on there, can't you?
Gundogan's just put one over the bar from about 5 yards.
Poor effort. Just do not rate him at all. I don't know how he still gets in the team. I'd rather have seen Foden in there today or someone like that. We don't need the two defensive midfielders in there today. No. Not against these.
I think he's been blackmailing Guardiola or something.
Oh,
definitely. The team every week.
I do think
he does a job. He does a job of
he's not bad. He's all right
defensively,
but just going forward sometimes. You just think it's 3 times now. I know that's not shots, not giving the ball away, but it was a poor effort, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He's gone a good 15 foot above the bar, that, isn't it? So, it's not the best of shots.
He's one of them 2-yard passes to me.
Yeah, sideways as well.
Yeah, I don't like them sort of players.
A bit like Jordan Henderson, a bit like that. That sort of style. Yeah. Backwards and sideways.
Yeah. No, but Jordan Henderson's Sports Personality Year nominated, so there must be something about him.
Fury, isn't he? He said he don't want it, Tyson Fury, isn't he?
Yeah, he said take me off the nomination.
I don't want it. I already know I'm good enough. I hope Jordan Henderson don't want it.
He's got no personality.
So. No, exactly.
I think Rashford is Marcus Rashford even nominated?
Yeah, I think he is. I think he deserves it.
He will win it, won't he?
Even
as a City fan, you can admit when Rashford has done good things for the community.
Oh yeah, he's one of the only footballers so far that's actually used their sort of social media influence for good. I think if it was just me or you trying to campaign for those kids to get the meals or whatever,
nothing would happen.
Nothing, but because he's got such a big backing and a big name. It's done good, which is, it'd be nice to see more footballers doing that. I know they give money to charity and stuff, but it'd be nice to actually see them out in the public helping people and stuff and doing things. They were delivering meals, I think, weren't they, him and his mum?
Yeah,
which is nice. They don't have to do it at the end of the day, do they?
No, exactly, and I think that's why he should win it.
I think
BT Sport are right with this back 5 of Fulham. I am very surprised.
Yeah, I was.
I said about Aina playing, Aina, however his name is pronounced, he's more of a winger, and he's playing at centre back.
I thought if anything, the back 5 would have been Anguissa dropping back
yeah.
into the middle of the centre backs, not the right back going to centre back and Bobby Reid going to right back. Strange.
I do rate Anguissa. I do think
Yeah,
he's a good player.
he's not bad actually. He's a big physical lad, isn't he? So
I don't think he's good on the ball. I wouldn't like him on the
no,
ball, but although he did a good
no,
little spin before past a few players,
yeah, but
it's more his first touch. I think is a problem.
yeah,
I think if he was playing like the Rodri role in this City side, and Edison or the centre backs were firing a ball into him when he's got pressure on him
yeah,
in
couldn't
front of his own
control it.
box.
Oh, it's a whipping
Cancelo
cross
with a
there.
searching cross. Ariola's had to clear it out. City have a
Quick
throw
to
in
get
on
the
this
ball,
left-hand side. Yeah.
Seem eager to get going again.
John Stones pretty much sat in the centre circle playing the Guardiola role, despite being centre back. Yeah, that's what I used to do for Barcelona, just sit in that centre circle, pass the ball around.
There's Anguissa again getting involved, getting the ball out. It's good.
I think a problem with City at the moment is, you're saying about Stones as a player, despite his defensive deficiencies, is a man who can control the game. But then Rodri's that similar player, and Gundogan's that similar player. Do we really need three in the team at once? Like you were saying, can we not have a more progressive midfielder like Foden? Right? I don't know how Foden doesn't play enough in the team.
No,
foul
I don't.
De Bruyne there, not picked
I was going
up.
to say, surely that was a foul there from on De Bruyne.
Jesus working hard, getting back.
Nice pass.
The party tricks are coming out.
Good to see from
Manchester
Jesus.
City now.
See, that's where Aguero would let you down there. He wouldn't be back there picking the ball up like that.
No.
He'd be stuck up there. That is where the Jesus argument comes in. But Mahrez again, what's he going to do? He's going to cut inside. Oh, yep.
Onto his left foot.
Yeah. Still though, he can't get the ball off him. It'd have been nice to see Bernardo Silva in there today, maybe instead of Gundogan as well. He can provide that box to box sort of midfield.
But this is the problem. Bernardo Silva was bought as the heir to David Silva. Or Mahrez is nearly past Adebayo. He's done really well. City win a corner. On Bernardo Silva, he was bought as the David Silva heir. You know, that replacement for David Silva, that technical quality, the man who can pick a pass. But I don't think he can pick a killer pass. He's not a box-to-box. He's not defensive. I sound like that United fan who went on a rant about Ander Herrera. But he's none of those things, that Bernardo Silva. He doesn't seem like it at the moment. He's been terrible for 2 years. And I just think, you know, they play Bernardo and we say, oh, he's worked really well in the game. He's worked hard. But I want more than that from him. You know, he's just a Portuguese James Milner at the moment.
Yeah, you want him to be affecting the game in more ways than just, oh, he's worked hard and he's won a couple of tackles and things like that. You want to see goals, assists, you know, passes leading to assists, things like that.
Yeah, I mean, Fabian Delph run about. Look where he is now. I think he went off injured, didn't he, today? But, you know what I mean? He worked hard for the team. You do need those players in your team. But Bernardo Silva, you don't want him to be that sort of player.
Well, I don't think he was at Monaco, was he? I think he was...
No.
It was great. I mean, I still rate him. I still think he's very good. But it just shows Guardiola's mindset on it that Mahrez is getting picked a lot more than him at the moment.
Yeah.
You know, Mahrez has probably not missed a game, has he now? I think he's been in every game this season so far in the Premier League at least.
Other than that one where he got benched the other week, which one did he get benched against? It wasn't Burnley. It was scored a hat trick, of course, against Burnley. It was the game before. He got benched.
The Tottenham game.
Yeah, De Bruyne has beat another Fulham player. Surely a foul this time. It's Harrison Reed again. De Bruyne's had a good game in midfield so far, the first 22 minutes.
He's looked active, which is good. Slight nick there, not much on it, but lost possession. Looks a bit like Andre Schürrle, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Yeah, he does a bit.
He was at Southampton, weren't he? One of them where they seem to, any player they bring for the youth team seems to be really good.
They seem to have an amazing youth setup down there.
Yeah. The people that really, Gareth Bale, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Theo Walcott. I mean, Theo Walcott maybe not so much.
Yeah, but he wasn't. They weren't bad when they weren't bad as prospects, were they? I think what's happened to them is the Arsenal effect. Players seem to go there and they just
regress.
I don't know. They just can't progress. You know, Walcott didn't get any better, did he?
No.
You know, he was good, and then Oxlade-Chamberlain, look at him now at Liverpool. You know, he's all right, and he's not bad. But when he was at Arsenal, you just thought he's all right. But it seems to be doing that to a lot of players at the moment at Arsenal. I don't know what it is, but
just had a good chance there. Mendy got played in down this left-hand side from a free kick, but the cross in, Fulham managed to clear, and Fulham are on the ball again, but they try to play out from the back. I said they might do it. Rodri with a strike. He can hit something, Rodri. He sliced it, I think, in the end.
Gone out for a throw in that one.
I think the problem with Rodri is he's had a few. He obviously he can strike a football, but he's hit a few now which have like hit the bar or have gone nearly in.
Yeah,
and now he thinks
confident.
Yeah, every time he gets over the ball, he's trying to hit this one in top corner.
Let that shot go. That's gone out. That's poor from Fulham there. Good pressing from City though. Come on, Loftus-Cheek.
Refusing to give the ball back. I don't think Scott Parker will be too disappointed with his Fulham side. They've
no, I mean,
right.
if they hadn't, I know it's ifs and buts, but if they hadn't conceded so far, you'd have said pretty sound defensive performance, really. There's only been that one chance at the beginning that Sterling missed, and there's nothing really actually threatened the goal since the goal, has there? So they've not been too bad. I think City are in.
Brilliant turn.
What's a good ball?
Sterling's in again.
Sterling.
On his left foot. On his right foot, that's a penalty.
Yeah.
Raheem Sterling wins a penalty. Played in fantastically by Cancelo, who combined with Jesus. Jesus fouled but left the ball for Cancelo to pick it up. He plays in Raheem Sterling, goes to shoot with his left, flicks back in on the right-hand side, and as he goes to the shot, I mean, it was a soft one.
Penalty,
though. He does go down.
He beat the defender, didn't he? It's not enough to get...
Sure.
I don't think that's enough to get overturned.
I think he kicked him in the knee. If Sterling had a red shirt on and was called Bruno Fernandes, they wouldn't have given 2 penalties for this. So I think they'll let him have that one.
He got kicked at the end of the day, didn't he? So, was it enough to go down? Probably not, but he got kicked. It stopped him. It stopped him going to goal. I presume the VAR check's done now.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
If they even do, well, they do what they always do, don't they? But
I don't think that was a clear and obvious error.
No, I was just going to say.
And if it was, they'd have to book Sterling for diving. And the problem is, this is the problem these days. They say if you don't go down, you don't get it. So he's got to go down there. De Bruyne's missed his last one against Liverpool. De Bruyne's behind, it's a goal.
Penalty. Easy penalty, yeah. Lovely plan.
Kevin De Bruyne scores, I don't know how many for the season that is for him. He's scored quite a few. He's going to get even more goals now on the penalty spot as the main taker with Sergio Aguero out. And Manchester City lead Fulham by 2-0. And I was going to say within 15 minutes then. Of course, that's on our clock.
25.
On the official clock, 25 minutes.
Goal and assist, though, so far. Potential man of the match already, De Bruyne. He's been the best player so far.
As always, Kevin De Bruyne. It's Mr. Reliable as well.
Never had any doubts. No doubts there.
Other than that one against Liverpool, which a freak mistake by Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, he doesn't miss many, does he? So good start.
2-0 up within 26 minutes.
Are the floodgates going to open now? Are we going to get a 6-7-0 potentially?
I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, they're not. They're still pressing. They're not sitting back, are they?
Well, they've got a chance here. Lookman plays a really nice ball in behind, and Ederson comes flying out.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. That's Diaz there not communicating properly with it because he didn't have a clue where Ederson was then. Luckily,
I'm not sure if Ederson had given him a shout and said leave.
Yeah, I don't think Ederson's bothered. He'd have just took him out anyway, wouldn't he? That's what you need, though. If you look at other keepers in the league, like your De Gea's and people like that, that'd have been a potential goal there for Fulham, or a chance, because
off his line.
They won't come and get the ball. You need that sort of crazy aspect sort of thing as a keeper, don't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, Ederson, within 2 games when he joined City, he'd been booted in the face by Mane, with throwing his head at everything. He seems to have no care for his head.
Why are his socks so red? Look at his socks, look.
Kyle Walker's does that, and I think in an interview Walker said something about the socks these days. They're too tight on your calves.
He's just got mad calf muscles. Just smashes calves in the gym all the time.
Great tackle stones, and Sterling nearly plays in Riyad Mahrez, who would have been surely through for another counter. Cancelo spun by Loftus-Cheek. He's got a chance to play.
That's a poor pass. Well done though. Well done, Stones.
Playing well again.
Nice pass as well. Good tackle.
That's a foul.
Ball there. And Geese picking the ball up. Reed's getting forward for the first time, really. First time he's been on the ball in the half.
Jesus is playing pretty much left wing now, back defending, due to Sterling being, like you said, the non-track back sort of player that he is.
Yeah, he's playing up front, isn't he? Oh, that's poor. That's poor.
He tried it again.
Good
They're
defending.
targeting Mendy. They're targeting
Yeah.
Mendy, definitely.
I think Mendy just did well there, blocked him off. He weren't going to get past there, was he? There wasn't enough space for him to get past. Maybe if it had been 10 yards further back, it'd have beaten him to the ball, but good defending. Straight away, ball's back in again. No messing about from City here. Getting going again.
3, 4, 5. I don't think they'll get double figures against this side.
No.
They nearly did against that Stoke side.
Yeah.
7-2 was it a few years ago? Should have been more. It should have been 11. Jack Butland, of course, in goal for them at Crystal Palace now. Jack Butland.
Is he?
Yeah, signed
I
on
didn't know he was there.
deadline day for Crystal Palace. He probably never play for them.
No, he won't. They got that Guaita, haven't they?
Yeah.
Pointless lumping balls up to the front three at the moment. No height in there, is there?
No.
Just lumping balls up for
It's a
fun.
problem City have as well when they're losing and they start just crossing the ball into the box aimlessly.
Yeah, there's
to
no
the
height in
shortest
there
players.
to win any headers. At least stick Rodri up front if you're going to start chucking balls up. Oh, match day 6 this week as well in the Champions League.
It is, yeah.
Final game, we've already qualified.
I'm not sure who they play.
Trying to think.
Who's the other team? I
It'll
want to
pop
say
up in a
Shakhtar
minute.
because it's usually
Ooh,
Shaw. What's
Stones,
going on
what
here?
you doing
Stones
there?
put it in his own net. He hasn't, luckily. John Stones has gone to pass it back to Edison. Edison had come.
Jesus.
Stones is giving Edison dirty looks here. He's looking at Edison like that is all your fault.
This is your Stones problem. He's not looked up. He's not looked as he's running over and saw, all right, Edison's coming out, I'll just knock it to him. I'll just get rid of it. That's the problem with Stones, is that mistake's always there.
He was looking at Edison there like it was Edison's fault, like he didn't hear anything from him though. And look at this, they are putting men literally on the goalkeeper on the line here for this corner.
You've got to look up though, haven't you? It's not just it's a case of you looking up as well. He should have looked up as he was running over and seen where he was. Poor corner in the end. It's Marseille on Wednesday night.
Yes, of course.
And then United at 5:30 on the Saturday, away at Old Trafford. That'll be on Sky Sports, surely.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that'll be all. I doubt that'll be on BT. They never tend to get the derby games.
A comment in the chat here from Linda, who says, Sergio never lets us down, unless it's a Champions League game. In which case, he'll miss a penalty, he'll miss sitters, and he'll do everything to not get you through to that semi-final. But no, of course, Sergio Aguero's a legend. There's no one better than him. And he has missed chances, but he scored that goal against QPR, so, you can forgive him for his missed chances sometimes.
Oh, that's it. De Bruyne's got the ball here. Pass sideways again.
Sterling for a shot there. Mahrez.
Oh,
That's a lovely flick by Mahrez. Sterling. Oh, it's a good save. Mahrez is straight away back on it.
Good strong hand from Areola there.
It was more towards the top. Rodri with a good spin. More towards the top.
Oh,
corner.
lovely ball. Cancelo.
Oh.
Unlucky.
Fulham do get lucky there. Playing out their own half.
There they
Lost
go.
his cheeks in and
Well done,
Stones.
Stones. Well done, Stones.
And a good game so far, Stones, other than that one mistake.
Yeah, he's not been bad.
And City happy to just... I mean, we've got 4 players, nearly all of them in the centre circle now, just passing it between each other. Because Fulham are very reluctant to even try and win the ball back.
Just trying to lure him out a bit, isn't it? Try and create that little bit of space. Pass will go over the top in a minute.
Jesus has dropped deep as well. And
Nice
Gundogan
turn.
with a nice turn. Wide to Cancelo here. There's plenty of space for Jesus to pass it. It's a terrible pass.
It's alright, he still picks it up. Mendy looking over there in acres of space at the back there. Someone can see him. Nice pass. Lovely football. Oh, unlucky. Corner. Unlucky.
Jesus and Mahrez combine.
This is that chance again earlier. Good effort from Sterling, that. Not easy.
Easy one to hit, that one.
If it had been a bit more in front of him, he could have took it on his left maybe. It might have been a bit of a different situation, but not bad.
I can't see Sterling hitting anything with his left foot.
No.
Ever.
Gone into Rose head. Ball in from Mahrez. Oh, it's headed away.
Surely, Diaz to me seems like he's a good header of a ball, but they never seem to find him. That's a foul on De Bruyne by Anguissa.
It's another one for Anguissa. Surely got to be looking at getting a card soon.
It's a needless foul as well by him there. De Bruyne playing it back to his own goal.
Yeah, good play from De Bruyne there.
Used to playing in yellow, and Gisa once played for Villarreal. Did he play for Villarreal?
Yeah, it was one of them, I think. I'll have a look now. I think it was either Villarreal or Valencia or someone like that.
I remember using him on a PES 2020 Master League. Whether he actually played for Villarreal, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I signed him.
No, yeah, he was on loan. He was on loan at Villarreal from Fulham last season when they went down.
Fulham have got a counter opportunity here.
Played at Marseille before that.
Yeah, I remember at Marseille. Great work by Kevin De Bruyne winning the ball back. If Lookman's going to take the throw in from there, he's gaining himself about 10 extra yards. He needs to go back, surely. Yeah,
he's kicked
just
it
pass
back.
It back.
Been very comfortable for City so far, as predicted. No real threats. They've had the odd half chance, haven't they? But nothing much.
Lookman. Robinson, nice little outside the boot pass back into Loftus-Cheek. Playing in some triangles now, Fulham, down this left-hand side. That's nice football.
Oh, unlucky.
Cavallero reluctant to give Cancelo the ball back for the throw-in for whatever reason.
They're still persisting with this press, aren't they?
It's not working though, is it?
No, quite surprised. I thought they might have sat off now, but Diaz again there. What a mistake.
Edison goes for a
lovely
switch of
ball.
play. Should put him in midfield.
Space for Cancelo.
He's probably quicker than Rodri, Edison.
Yeah. Better on the ball as well. Working this well here. Oh.
Jesus overhits every pass. Or underhit every pass. 2 extra
Never gets
for
the perfect
Jesus.
weight.
Yeah. Diaz. City just toying with Fulham at the moment at the back.
And a nice cutscene to Guardiola's head there. BT, great camera work there. Good press here from Fulham. Diaz. Oh, unlucky. I was about to say Diaz has done well there, but he's took it too heavy. Fulham throw.
I think that's where the whole left-footed centre-back on the left-hand side would have worked out better. Because Diaz couldn't spin him because he wanted it on his right foot.
Yeah, maybe an Ake or a Laporte in there. Yeah. Here's that chance again. They like this chance, don't they? Good save. Good save from Areola, that. Probably needed to go low with that chance there, Sterling. That'd have made it a bit more difficult if it had gone from the bottom corner. That's handball, surely. Nope, apparently not.
Loftus-Cheek. He'll get ruled out if they score, surely. Although, there's this sort of phase of play thing where if it's already been a phase of play, then it can't be ruled out. Unless you City in the Champions League against Porto, in which case there can be about 300 passes between the offside and they'll still rule it out.
From Sterling there. Nice easy one for the keeper to pick up. Sterling's not been great so far.
No, he's got a goal.
I know he scored, but he's not been great. Won the penalty, I suppose, as well. But
yeah, true.
He's given the ball away a few times and probably should have had another goal, at least one more to his name. So, but it's been all City so far.
Here's Reed, nice little turn. Mendy's gone walkabout, got him nowhere.
Big header away there.
Diaz just picked it. Oh, Mendy, what is he doing? Mendy, absolutely no awareness of anyone being around him. Luckily, Fulham. So poor, Fulham going forward. You know, the final ball or the pass into
Nice idea, but not enough on it.
Jesus is making a run. He's trying to create space. Here.
Just look how clustered it is over on this left-hand side, though.
Yeah.
It's just it needs to spread out. Just working the ball across the back here now, trying to figure out a way in through this Fulham team. Seem very well regimented in the defence, to be fair to them.
They do.
Loftus-Cheek again, still up front. That's poor from Gundogan. He got lucky there.
Last minute pass.
Again. Oh, nice flick from Jesus. Oh, unlucky.
Cancelo nearly read that one. Fulham a chance for a counter again. Stones is playing right wing at the
Right
moment.
wing.
But nothing happens. Fulham just can't seem to get it into. I mean, and then
Lumped ball forward from Fulham again. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a bit of a change at half time and Mitrovic come on.
Yeah, something to aim for.
I think they need a bit of a target man. Those balls forward are pointless if you've not got people running behind. When you've got one of your wingers at full back as well, it doesn't help.
Exactly.
It's a foul.
Mahrez with a really nice idea to Sterling.
I thought that had gone through. Well done, Cancelo.
Robinson.
City
Again,
ball.
Fulham. Can't play out the back.
No, trying like you said earlier. They're trying, but it's not working at the moment. Guardiola's not happy about something. I don't know what.
We're not 4-0 up. He's never happy unless it's 4.
No.
I remember when he first joined, and if like Aguero or Jesus or anyone had got 2 goals in a game, he'd take them off before they got the hat trick. Wouldn't let them get an hat trick. I don't know why. It's one of them things.
Strange.
I'm surprised he let Mahrez get his hat trick against Leicester. Or was it Burnley last week?
Burnley, yeah.
Try to take it. Get off. You're not scoring 3.
Get off. You're not outshining the team.
Surprised he hasn't tried Gundogan up front yet.
No, not yet.
He's a legitimate son or something, Gundogan. Never seems to not play.
No,
It's like in Champions
him,
League games. I mean, obviously winning 2-0, I don't want to be negative about anything. But in Champions League games, he seems to love playing Gundogan. Just play him. I think,
that's a good ball.
I read that, Cancelo with a great cross in, cleared away. I actually read that in the last Champions League game against Porto, Gundogan didn't start. And that was the first time in about 2 years Gundogan hadn't started a Champions League game for us.
Bloody hell. It's a mad statistic. I want to say he got to the semi-finals last year as well.
Yeah, exactly. He always seems to play him in the Champions League.
I think
I do like about Gundogan. He does create. He can control a game. You know, you give him the ball and he'll just pass it around, sort of thing.
Let's give it away again.
Give it away all game.
There.
But he does do that. But I'm not his biggest fan.
No, I'm not either. Oh, lovely flick there.
Through Mendy's legs.
Oh, unlucky. Well done, Mendy there, to be fair, getting back. Nice play from Gundogan. Control it, don't give it away now. Just pass it. Nice, easy. They're all there. Big heavy touch from Stones.
Got lucky then.
They're just chasing shadows here, these at the moment, though.
Yeah.
When you've got the ball, they just can't get anywhere near him.
I think the next second half is just going to be exactly the same.
Yeah, I do. Let's just hope it's not been the worst first half, has it? But it's not been the most interesting either. I know they're 2-0 up, like you say, I don't like to be negative, but it's not been the attacking flow that been used to the previous seasons, has it?
No, it isn't.
It's been the goals were good, but
if anyone's here and they're not subscribed, you'll see a little subscribe button come up on the screen now. Please do subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you never miss.
Good work there from Geisa.
And Geisa's done Mendy a few times, has been defensively struggling. Diaz at left back now, filling in
good
for Mendy.
Good tracking bar from De Bruyne. Nice ball there, Carvalho.
Plenty of space for Robinson on this left-hand side.
For Fulham.
Great ball to
Lookman.
Again. Got 4 men round him.
Corner. Goal kick, apparently. All right, looked like a corner, that. Oh, nice, lovely. No, goal kick.
Yeah, Cancelo kicked it into his shin there, and lucky by Lookman.
Oh, lucky, good work.
First time Fulham have touched the ball in the City box, I think.
Yeah, this way they've looked dangerous. That still didn't feel much of a threat. There was no actual chance at the end of it, was there? But this is dangerous here, this press.
City playing out from the back and inviting Fulham on.
Ooh, that was lucky.
Cancelo nearly gives it away in front of his own box. Luckily, it fell to Gundogan and not to Loftus-Cheek.
Nice ball there from Rodri. De Bruyne, good ball through.
Oh, too heavy.
Sterling could be in there.
It's not too heavy. Areola can't get there. Sterling, 1-on-1. 1-on-2 now.
Poor pass.
Sterling. If only he could provide the same passes De Bruyne provides for him. Could have seen 3-0 there.
Good ball through from De Bruyne. It was a bit too heavy. Just needed to be a bit less for him to be able to run into the box on it, but good work. Nice counter attack. Started by Rodri again.
Lumped over the top. Not
Unlucky.
working.
I think Fulham will be quite happy going in 2-0 down now.
Yeah.
They won't want to concede again before half time. That's poor. Good pressing though.
Pep is still not happy with his team. He wants a higher press, maybe. I'm not sure what he wants. Tighter
No,
to him.
it's hard to say. It worked there though, doesn't it?
Sterling showcasing his new haircut. Not sure it quite suits him.
Horrendous. It's horrendous. Raheem, if you're listening, I know you're not, but
You might listen later, I doubt it.
he could do. Never know. Never know. Maybe we'll have him on one day.
I think what is quite interesting is the true Geordie. This is totally off topic here as we go into the end of a very dull end to the second half. True Geordie was, as he does, spouting his usual rubbish on his channel. Of course, if he shouts in a loud Geordie accent, it means he's speaking facts and nothing else. And he was doing that. And a City fan, I think his name is Joe, head over to Twitter, you'll be able to find the article. He wrote an article on True Geordie.
Roddy's in here. Good ball, Sterling. Oh,
it's over the bar. Still a chance. A City fan has wrote an article on True Geordie, basically saying, you're not speaking facts, you're talking nonsense. And he's truly rattled him.
He's a mile offside.
True Geordie's made a video saying, you go and write your article if you want, but no one will ever listen to it and all this. I thought, that's quite interesting. Obviously True Geordie listens to people, City fans, that are, not that they're not big, but they're not got the same reach that if you went and said it on BT Sports sort of thing. Mahrez has worked very hard to win the ball back here. And
Sterling,
he plays in Raheem Sterling.
Oh, lucky. Good idea. Good idea from Sterling.
Good defending by Adebayo.
Back pass, potentially.
They never give them, do they?
No.
Never give them.
No. It wasn't, was it? But you could argue that it was really. It's intentional contact to make it go towards the keeper, wasn't it? And he picked it up.
Yeah, exactly.
So, coming towards the end of the first half here now, I think this whistle will be getting blown in a minute.
We'll do a quick summary of the first half for about 5 minutes, then we'll have a 5-minute break, should you say, and then come back 5 minutes
back
before.
To it. Yeah. Can we nick another goal? Can we nick another goal there? I don't think so. I think it'll just be a case of pass it about till the whistle goes. Tends to be what most teams do now.
Yeah. So that is half-time. Manchester City lead 2-0. Can't say it. Can't get it out. 2-0 over Fulham at the break. Raheem Sterling with the first goal, and then he was taken down in the box. Soft, some might say, but it was a penalty, and Kevin De Bruyne finished it to make it 2-0. Summary of the first half?
Dull. I mean, they're winning, aren't they? But it wasn't the most exciting first half, other than the chances, was it? There's not been much. It's just been passing it sideways, really, hasn't it? And it is difficult because Fulham have been sat behind the ball all game, but it's not been the most interesting football, really, has it?
No, hopefully the second half livens up somewhat. Whether it will is another question. I think it will be similar the same sort of. Fulham sit back, try to hit us on the counter, and City sort of run the game, don't they?
You've got to say as well, especially if City nick 2 early goals again, it's going to be a damage limitation situation for Fulham, isn't it? They don't want that.
Exactly.
It could go down to goal difference this season, potentially, and I just can't see them coming out now the second half.
No.
I mean, they might have a bit of a go for the first 10 minutes, but that'll be where they'll get caught out if they do.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone, if you'd like to talk amongst yourself in the chat, please put in your suggestions, things you want to talk about, things you want us to talk about. Put them in, we can speak about it. The second half will be coming up in around 10 minutes. We're going to go to a quick break for the half time, just to let us have a stretch, a bit of a drink, walk around a bit. It's hard being sat in a chair in front of a microphone for 45 minutes, especially when you're not used to it. So please, relax, and you'll see us shortly.
I've been flying from town to town, protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Yeah.
Hello and welcome back. We're back ready for the second half of Manchester City versus Fulham. City, of course, leading 2-0 at the moment. I'm going to try and get the clock right in this second half. There's a button that I've found that can make the clock stay there. So even if I touch it by mistake, the clock stays there right for the second half. We're expecting probably more of the same in the second half. Fulham are going to sit back, try and press us every now and again, hit us on the counter, but in the end, Manchester City will come out on top. I've no doubt about that.
Yeah, it's just been interesting to see if Fulham make any changes. I can see Mitrovic potentially coming on. Maybe not straight away, but soon. Just to give him a bit of a different dynamic, but it's just going to be more of the same, innit? It'd be nice to see Foden get on. Take Gundogan off.
I think he's the only one, Mitrovic, that's going to make any difference.
Yeah, that could potentially get him back into the game. I can't see him getting 2 goals, though. The quality is just not there. They've not got the ball. You know, if you think they've had the ball in the box once and they didn't even have a shot, so you know, I know Mitrovic is decent, but he's getting the ball to him that's the issue.
Yeah, exactly. It just needs. I can't see the game changing drastically in this second half.
No,
like you said, there's nothing going to change. I mean, I could be wrong.
No.
I'd rather not be wrong, but I think it's just going to be them sat behind the ball and.
Yeah, I mean, I reckon they'll give it a little bit of a go for the first 10 minutes, probably. It's what most teams seem to do after the half. Come out, have a bit of a go. If they don't get any success, then they'll slowly just sort of creep back, and by the time it's 60 minutes, they'll all be sat on the edge of the box again, just sort of trying to defend. Yeah. That's probably what's going to happen.
Got a message in the live chat here, of course. We said we've advertised this is interactive. It is interactive. A message from Andrew here, who tells us that a brilliant first half, just need to take all our chances. Let's hope Sterling doesn't have any chances then, otherwise we won't be taking them.
We won't be taking them.
Or Jesus.
Yeah. It'd be nice to see Mahrez get another goal, keep his form going. I think he's playing quite well at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not been great today, really. He's not really had the ball, but he played well last weekend.
No, exactly. And you can only try, can't you?
Oh, that's it. De Bruyne's been man of the match so far.
Yeah, he's controlled the game as he does, created everything, hasn't he?
I know Sterling's also got a goal and technically got an assist because he won the penalty, but he's not done much other than that. He's just sort of been there, and he really. He's not. De Bruyne's been picking the ball up, moving the ball, getting back, defending. So I'd say De Bruyne so far is my man of the match anyway.
What we will do is, as you can see there, the centre of the screen, bottom, it says follow, and that is our Twitter at WeAreCityMCFC. So if you head over to our Twitter at WeAreCityMCFC, we will do a poll at the end of the game for you to vote who you think the man of the match is. We'll pick 3 players out on here, and we'll go over there, and you can vote who you think is the man of the match for today's game. I'm suspecting Kevin De Bruyne will come out on top.
Yeah, you've got to say so, haven't you? Stones has not had a bad game, to be fair. Rodri's been all right, but De Bruyne goal and assist.
Yeah, definitely.
You've got to say it's going to be him. I think most people will give it him. Don't look like there's any changes then.
Not at the
moment. The looks of things.
I'm surprised Fulham aren't changing anything.
Yeah, I am.
As you can see, if you're watching BT Sport at the moment, it says voice of Steve McManaman. Thankfully, you can hear mine instead.
Do a Scouse accent if you want.
Yeah, mate, how's it going? Hey, Steve McManaman. City they're not that good, are they, really? It's Liverpool, the best team ever, so I don't know why I'm commentating. Yeah.
They've not made any changes. Just 10
no changes.
There's 10 players there and the goalkeeper, so no changes.
Unless they've made the change of Mitrovic, and it's like Cavani when he came on against Southampton the other day, and it was
took about 10 minutes
just
tying
his boots, and then he's
I don't want these
over,
boots. Weird that.
There must be something in them boots because he came on and made a difference.
I think they were saying it was something about long studs. That's why he wanted to swap him over. Because it was wet or something like that. You'd think you'd have looked at that. You know, it's not as if he's just been told he's going to come on with 30 seconds to go, is it? I think he'll have known straight away. So
when he was warming up for
half time. Yeah.
Well, the second half is underway. It's live from the Etihad. The clock is right, so time your clock up, and I've pressed the button on it now, so the clock will not disappear. So don't worry, the clock will be in time all the way through now.
We hope.
We hope, anyway. And no technical problems yet, which is a surprise.
Good. Touch wood, it won't happen.
Other than the fact that it says Kyle Walker on the screen there instead of James Silva. But, you know, These things happen.
Operator error. That one.
It's not me who controls this stuff. We have a graphics guy. Speak to him.
That's poor
Rodri
from
with
giving the
a
ball
very
away.
underhit pass.
Told you they have a bit of a go here.
Yeah. I mean, if Fulham start off with a goal, it'd be a massive confidence boost for them. Mendy up against Ngisa, which I don't like the look of.
I just don't think they're good enough to break City down unless it's a counter attack.
Yeah.
Trucking bodies forward here. That's a nice ball.
Top player.
Yeah, he's been all right so far, to be fair. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, the lines on them.
You can see why the City fans, on Twitter especially, wanted Tosin to be given a chance this season.
Yeah, he's looked all right, actually, on the ball especially as well. Playing on that on the left side.
Apparently, he was really liked by the Blackburn fans.
He looks right-footed, though, doesn't he? Which...
Yeah, we've got too many of them already.
Yeah.
Fulham have got a throw in here deep in City's half towards the corner flag. It's played short to Reed. Fulham
Reed to Reed.
Too bad here. Yeah, Reed to the other Reed.
That's a foul, surely. Yeah.
Kevin De Bruyne is spinning away from Reed, who's not happy that they've been given a foul there.
Even though he kicked him. Just poor man Shirley, mate. He was at Fulham as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Come back to Fulham, didn't it? Oh, there we go. Is that big Mitro getting his... Mitro's getting his shin pads on. He's coming on. He's the boy.
Seeing his legs, he doesn't need shin pads.
No.
Shin's
like
made of
bricks.
crystal. Oh, he's a slip in the box here. And Mahrez was not quick enough to...
Pulls it back. Oh, okay.
Good defending. They got bodies in the box for them, so it's hard to get them cut back.
Like cross back.
And Rodri's dived out of a header there for whatever reason.
Lookman's done well. Oh, lucky. Poor
How
ball.
many times Fulham have done that? They've had a chance and given it away.
Given the ball away. City need to get this ball going a lot quicker than they are doing at the moment, though, because they're just allowing Fulham to sit back again. Look at this now here. I think if they get the ball moving quick here, they're not going to be able to get all the men back, but they're slowly just seeping back with them.
Good play, Sterling Gundogan. Jesus made a run behind.
Oh, good defending. Unlucky.
Strong defending from Anderson. He's the captain.
Yeah, he's done well.
That wasn't a foul. He's going to get it, but it wasn't a foul.
I know. I knew he'd give it.
It's one of them where they both run together and one throws himself on the floor and the person who throws himself on the floor gets the... I mean, if you grab the ball as well, doesn't matter what happens, but as long as you grab the ball.
Yeah, it's all right. Oh, I've touched it with my hands. Oh, it's all right then. Oh, De Bruyne pressing high here. Oh, well done. Loftus-Cheek's been pretty heavily involved this game so far.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
Picking the ball up for him. They just got no outlet then for him.
And Ngisa, the space for Robinson on this
left-hand
side.
Yeah. Oh,
dancing round, but Rodri just stronger than him.
Oh, Gundogan again, giving the ball away.
Hello to Abo in the comments.
Good cross.
There.
Ooh, chance for Fulham there. Another
Cancelo's
chance here. Lookman spinning.
Rodri, just big and strong, Rodri.
Nice play from Mahrez. De Bruyne moving the ball forward.
It's 4v4. De Bruyne has got plenty of options. He spins past one. Into Gabriel Jesus. Has to score. Back to De Bruyne with a shot off the bar. Kevin De Bruyne. I think it was flicked by Areola off the bar. De Bruyne with a volley. City should have scored there. Should have made use of their chance.
Good football. Good football.
Very good football. On the counter, 4v4. De Bruyne finds Jesus in the space, who needed to shoot first time.
Yeah, he probably should have shot and then pulled it back. Good effort.
Nearly Kevin De Bruyne puts one in the top corner, but Areola tips it just onto the bar. A shot from
that goal
the edge of the box.
I think that's what they're trying to look at here if he did save it. I can't tell, it's still too fast.
No.
Won it back again. Gundogan, don't go backwards. Oh.
Gundogan only knows two directions, sideways and backwards.
Backwards.
He's never passed the ball forwards. And I find it interesting, like interviews with Pep, he always says, well, Gundogan's got this ability to smell when to pass. He always says this thing, he smells, he knows when to pass. It seems that, like that killer ball. Yeah, but he always seems to pass it backwards. So obviously he never can smell the attacking pass for whatever reason. Mahrez has spun off there. That's a good bit of movement by Mahrez there, but Cancelo couldn't get the ball on his left foot. Rodri, Gundogan. Backwards again by Gundogan.
Backwards, yeah.
Now sideways. Mendy, who's not so good unless he's crossing the ball in. De Bruyne,
And firing it in at that.
not sure you're meant to do that.
Oh, good feet.
Mahrez has got to beat him here. He doesn't.
Cancelo,
Back to
Mahrez. Oh, lovely football, Cancelo. Oh,
cross the box again, and there's plenty of Fulham men in there. Mahrez might win this. He does. Great play by Mahrez. Strength.
Nice again.
Cancelo.
Cancelo
I think he went
slipped.
to shoot then.
Yeah, he looked like he couldn't make his mind up, could he? Whether to drag it across and pull it back. Unlucky.
It was the
Twice.
hesitation let him lose it.
Unlucky. Good work from Mahrez there, winning the ball back again.
Abu says, "How are you? I'm good, thanks." And he's put, "City wins the Champions League." I assume you mean Champions League. I hope so, mate, but if I'm honest with you, I can't see it happening.
No, neither can I.
Because, I mean, if we were drawn against Barcelona, we might go through, or some big team, but once they come up against the small sides, they tend to bottle it, don't they? With Spurs in the Champions League. Well, Spurs have got further than City ever have.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Was that season as well?
Yeah, they got knocked us out, yeah.
Yeah, they got to the final, didn't they?
I mean, that's not a penalty by Anderson.
If that had been outside the box, it'd have been a free kick.
Yeah, he's no intention to play the ball there, just to push Sterling over. I don't know why Sterling's... I mean, does he ever think he's going to outstrength him there?
No, it wasn't a foul, was it? It looked it at first, but Fulham reluctant to get things going again here, really. Taking the time. How long is it going to be before Mitro comes on?
I'd say before the 60th minute he'll be on.
Yeah, I'd say so. Looked like he was getting his shin pads on, didn't it? So.
Yeah. I don't know why they just don't bring him on at half time.
No, I'd have brought him on straight away.
Yeah.
Get the most impact. Some City throw in there, apparently, according to the referee.
Moss's cheek tells Jonathan Moss, "Can you use your eyes next time?" Although I didn't really see it, to be honest.
It looked like a Fulham ball.
Throw.
Yeah.
Like, that's gone out then, it looked like.
Get this ball going quicker. Ooh, Edison, little dodgy touch there.
Into Ruben Diaz. City play it out from the back. Mendy.
I thought that was going in then. I don't know why.
Goes for a shot to his own goal. Stones brings it out from defence. Cancelo. Stones into Gundogan. Gundogan does look forward. Whether he can manage to pull off a pass that way, he does. To Mendy.
Nice ball. Oh, unlucky. Overhand ball from Ngisa there, just using his arms to control it.
Is that about the fifth of the game? I mean, that's not a foul.
And no card yet either.
No, he hasn't.
Ngisa will get one soon.
John Moss has got a bet on.
Got a bell. Under 2 cards.
Fulham are sending bodies forward for this free kick. Ariola's the one taking it. Yeah, I mean, that's what they did in the first half. Had a good chance to send the ball forward. Ariola stands over it on the edge of his own box.
He's going for it. Big oof.
And this is where Mitrovic may have been some use, because Ariola just passes it straight to Mendy in the end. Mahrez
is he in here?
Got a chance here. Good defending by Adebayo again.
Robinson as well. Doing well here. Oh, well done, Cancelo.
After cheat, Reed. The Fulham Paul Scholes. He looks like him. He's got the passing range of him. And Ngisa goes for a switch. And it's just it's a dangerous ball. Dangerous ball by Ngisa, who put one over the top of the defence and it just bounced. Sort of
just a bit too loopy.
Yeah.
Get going again quick here. Gundogan bringing the ball out. Sterling, hello. Oh, back from Mendy again.
Space for Mahrez he's finding. Cancelo's finding a lot of space in this right hand side.
Yeah,
Lookman's not going to track back, is he?
No.
And they think with that 5 at the back, they're happy to play that way.
Yeah, they're trying to leave a few forward to get that counter attack on, aren't they? But
nice little flick from Jesus. De Bruyne.
Poor from De Bruyne there.
Foul?
I don't think it was a foul, but it was poor from De Bruyne. Bit weak. I don't think that was a foul though. Phil Foden's warming up with, I can't see who that is.
Ferran Torres, I think it is, and
Garcia,
Eric Garcia.
Is it? Yeah. The Spaniards.
Don't bring him on.
There we
Don't
go.
bring Garcia.
Garcia. He won't bring Garcia on, I don't think.
He's training him for when he moves to Barca.
Yeah.
We'll get him some more game time because he's playing for Barcelona soon. Well, no. Why don't we just leave him out? Don't get it. What annoys me slightly is if he weren't Catalan and he weren't going to Barcelona, he'd be nowhere near the team.
No, and he'd have gone by now.
Yeah.
Goal kick.
Give a corner.
Apparently.
After Caballero knocks it out.
Chance here for Fulham. They're going to get Mitro on before this corner comes in. No, not by the looks of it.
Well, I said before the 60th minute, but
it's getting tight. Getting tight.
Fulham take the corner short instead of lumping it in. They decide to now. Good defending by John Stones. City get it away. Mahrez, like heading a balloon.
Chance to counter it. Play him.
Oh, play him, Riyad. Kevin De Bruyne is through on goal here. Kevin De Bruyne cannot miss here. Kevin De Bruyne does miss.
Good save. Took heavy touch there, De Bruyne. Good save from Areola. Fast off his line there.
De Bruyne could hit it left or right.
Lovely ball again there.
Yeah.
From
Rodri it was. Mahrez played in. Kevin De Bruyne through on goal. Left or right, he would have scored. Straight down the middle.
Did well there, the keeper. Now read his angles off. Unlucky.
I was ready to put our little goal animation on then.
Should have been 3-0.
Should have been 3. Not like Kevin De Bruyne to miss chances. Gundogan.
And lovely ball to back post.
Diaz nods it down. Roger was flying in there, but couldn't get his head on it. He's offside anyway. It was Gundogan who played that pass.
Lovely floating ball there from Gundogan. Just a bit too late, the pass. Areola just taking his time. Yeah, he has. He's played alright, actually. None of the goals have been his fault, have they? So
No.
He's made some good saves. Should be 5-0 now, though.
They're still playing the ball long, but they haven't got Mitro. Yeah. Jesus is putting the defender under pressure here, and he couldn't pass it back to Areola. He's had to just clear it out.
Fernandinho picking the ball up there. Ooh.
Gives it to Bernardo. Everyone's having a touch.
Turned round. I don't think he realised he was there then. Tried to kick it away.
Mendy.
Good work there from Mendy. Surely that's a foul.
And Geese is all over him.
Just wraps his arm round his neck. Mendy's not bothered. He likes a bit of a tussle. Look at him.
Like that Harry Maguire one on Aspilicueta in that that United-Chelsea game.
Oh, lucky from De Bruyne.
He literally just pulled Aspilicueta down and then just nothing given.
I can't believe that went a pan.
And then Gary Neville were on the other day, weren't he, on Sky Sports saying, yeah, I didn't think it was.
He's got to be a bit biased, hasn't
he? Yeah, you can't help it, can he? Well, it's about time they got some... I mean, Micah Richards, I suppose, but it's about time they got some more City.
Micah Richards is woeful.
Not like him.
No, he's too biased. Like, I don't mind. Obviously, it's City, innit? But it's just too biased. Like, you don't mind a bit, but
it's about time. It's about time City got.
Well, yeah.
What happened to Anguissa there? Anguissa's gone down like he's been shot. You're rolling about on the floor, Anguissa, and then in the end, he just got back up and walked off.
Can't have been that. That was a fiery ball in there. Is he going to get there? Well done, Edison. Prevents the corner. Smashes the microphone to bits there. Some poor sound guy's lost his hearing there because of that. Oh, look at it. Poor microphone.
It's only about 20 grand for another one.
That's a few grand down the drain.
They've made it back on the pay-per-views.
Wonder if they have to pay for that.
They don't, I don't think. The only time I know they've had to pay for it is I think Jake Livermore scored late for Hull. And he ran behind the goal and booted one of the cameras in celebration. He had to pay for that one. I think other than that, no one's had to pay for him. You can't do much about it, can you? If
I mean, they must have insurance for a ball hitting them at a football match, surely.
That's not the first time Edison's hit some expensive hardware. At City, I think, not long after he joined, they had a drone flying over the training ground, filming him training, and he decided to kick the ball.
What, at it?
Straight in the air and managed to hit it, yeah.
Do you reckon he aimed for it? I reckon
he must have done, yeah. He's that sort of person, isn't he?
He's got the accuracy, hasn't he? So.
Yeah.
It's not as if he can't afford 20 grand anyway, is it?
No, exactly.
Just have that in the wallet.
Second half, similar to the first half. All City. Fulham with
Fulham
few chances.
sat behind the ball.
And no Mitrovic. It's 60 odd minutes now. No Mitrovic.
Yeah, I thought he'd have come on by now. Strange from Scott Parker. Maybe next time the ball goes out. I'd like to see Ferran Torres get on. Now the game's pretty comfortable. Take Gundogan off or take Mahrez off and put Ferran Torres on.
That'd
be nice. Yeah. I'd bring
De Bruyne's awareness
Foden on as well.
De Bruyne was being pressed by 2 Fulham players. He knew they were coming for him. That's a good ball by Mendy.
Unlucky.
De Bruyne pressed by 2 Fulham players and still managed to work his way out.
Pass off. Oh, Gundogan should have won the ball back there.
Fulham on the counter. Lookman. Trying to do too much there, Adeloma Lookman. We know he's guilty of that.
That's a foul. Sterling won the ball back. He's got through the foul there. Oh, cheeky little nutmeg. Whoa.
Nasty tackle by
Big
Robinson.
Tackle from Robinson. Oh, I should have played him too late, Cancelo. Too late, Cancelo.
Should have played that 2 weeks ago, Cancelo, and he instead knocks it out
Surely
for a goal kick.
Is there not going to be a card here for Lookman pulling Sterling on the counter attack?
Oh, Robinson flying in on Mahrez.
Yeah, he weren't that far off, was he, actually? Because
No.
that 34 was playing him on, whoever that is, but...
I know. I don't know how to pronounce his name, actually.
Iona, something like that. Good catch there for Scott Parker.
No Mitrovic still for Fulham.
Oh, I definitely thought he'd been on by now, but...
Oh, I think he's calling him over now.
Fulham have got 3 people on the in the technical box. I stood there doing nothing.
I don't know if that's the 4th official. Is it one of them?
I don't know. He normally stands
a
up at the back, doesn't he? Laporte says, warming up, having a nice chat.
Mahrez has won it. De Bruyne. City look dangerous on the counter more than when they're trying to create a chance in the build-up. De Bruyne is just going and going.
Whoa!
Referee!
Seems to be the case. Mahrez winning the ball back quite a lot here and getting the attacks going.
That was a big tackle by Anderson. When no one was around De Bruyne, he seemed to just tackle the ball, didn't actually tackle De Bruyne, and then ended up fouling De Bruyne afterwards.
Good defending
Gundogan winning the ball back again.
Mendy looking forward again. Lovely pass to Jesus. Takes it in his stride well.
Mahrez, I mean, that was a pointless pass. Mahrez hasn't moved anywhere.
No.
He passed it to Jesus passed it to him.
Mahrez should have moved though, shouldn't
he? Yeah, he just stood in his way.
Slowed down again though. It's gone from fast to just walking pace again, but they're just getting bodies back behind.
I think City know as well. They're just sort of seeing the game out now, aren't they?
Yeah,
that's passing it about.
They've got that 2-0. If it had been 0-0 now, I think you're just in a different situation of they'd have been right on the edge of their box, but there's no need. Take a chance if one comes, keep creating. Got a big overlap there for Cancelo. Good ball, well seen. Whipping ball in.
Adebayo there again. Cleared everything away from him.
Yeah, he's had a good game, the kid, to be fair.
Manchester-born, Manchester City fan.
Good defending. Great, weren't the best ball in, was it? But
no.
Good defending, nonetheless.
Corner to be taken by Riyad Mahrez.
Can we beat the first man?
Depends.
No. Little set piece.
It's a nice idea, De Bruyne, right underneath it on the edge of the box. Nice idea though, like you said, something different.
Yeah, that's it, rather than whipping it in. Unlucky.
I think it was the bobble. It bobbled a few times.
Yeah, difficult technique that.
Yeah.
Something he's capable of doing, but it's not the easiest. Nice press from City, eh?
Deciding to play it out from the back and then send it long to another small man. Good play by Gundogan. And into Sterling.
Poor ball, left him
short. Fulham are slowly growing into the game, I think. They're getting a bit more lively.
Yeah. A bit too late, though, isn't it?
Rodri's been burnt past, although not a surprise.
Good tackle, Cancelo.
He's off. He's got to be off Lookman. He's not. Up against Stones, who doesn't back off him.
He's
offside.
I think he's on loan from Leipzig, isn't he?
Is that where he's on loan from? He seems to have been one of them players that's moved everywhere.
Well, he looked quite good at Everton, didn't he? And then he went on loan to Leipzig. Then they sold him to Leipzig. And I think he's back on loan here from Leipzig now.
He wasn't offside then.
Was he not?
No, he was on. John Stones were playing him on. I don't know how they've seen it.
I heard Adebayo's injured, and he after that tackle on De Bruyne.
Right.
Like he's hurt his ankle by the looks of things.
Might have to come off here. Yeah, looks like he's
That's a
coming
shame.
off. Had a good game as well. About 6'6", I think he is.
Is he?
Yeah,
Big
he's
lad
big
then.
man. Yeah.
Oh, who's this?
Lamina.
Oh, I didn't know he played for these.
I think they've just signed him, haven't they?
From
He was at
Southampton, is it?
Southampton,
Yeah, he was linked United at one point, I believe.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. And City at one point. They said
Yeah.
City wanted him to replace
Glad we-
Fernandinho.
Glad we didn't sign him. Surely now then, if they're bringing a midfielder on, they're going to go to a back four rather than a back three.
You'd expect.
Back than a back five, sorry. He
Yeah,
might be
yeah.
alright.
It looks like a groin injury or a.
Yeah, I thought it was his
Hamstring.
ankle at first, but yeah. So, it's just there, innit? It's just
He's
pushed
twisted
him
it in
out,
the
innit?
ground.
He's coming
I
off.
can't
isn't
see him playing on. Yeah. No, Mitrovic. It's Lamina instead.
he? Yeah. Oh, it's a bit strange.
Maybe he's just
I
accepted
know.
defeat at this
Oh.
point.
He's took Reed off.
Reid off.
All right, okay.
So it's pretty much a like for like change. Reid for.
Yeah, so
Lamina.
Adebayo's not coming off then, by the looks of things. We'll be doing a quick assessment on him now, won't they? See if he's all right to carry on. They're all getting a drink. What's he saying here now?
One
Adebayo.
holding midfielder.
Yeah, Adebayo looks ready to come on. They've been playing with one holding midfielder, to be fair.
Yeah.
Really, what's his face on? Ngiz's been playing behind the striker, hasn't
Yeah.
He's been their most dangerous
Expect him
player,
to be
really.
there. Mendy goes back to Edison. Sort of a dull second half, like the first one, really. No
he?
excitement.
Yeah, it's not been the most interesting, has it? But I mean, they're winning, so can't complain. Just needs to get that ball moving a bit quicker.
Diaz brings it out from defence, and Mendy plays a nice ball inside to Jesus.
Picking the
Goes
ball up
wide.
deep again there.
João Cancelo.
Oh, nice ball to Mahrez there.
Mahrez. Got De Bruyne
Okay.
and it won a
Corner.
corner.
Surprised we've not seen a City change yet. I thought we might have seen some new personnel coming on by now.
Well, it's like Pep's been saying about we want 5 subs, but he barely uses the 3 subs.
Uses 3 anyway, no, exactly.
So why does he want the 5?
God knows.
You only used 1, I think, the other day.
I know, it doesn't look like we're going to use any at the moment, does it? Not been a sign, really. A bit of a light warm-up.
Oh, De Bruyne swings a corner in. I think it was Diaz.
Diaz.
With a chance
Over
to
the
put it in the
bar.
back of the net. Got right underneath
Unlucky.
it.
Unlucky. Just fell to him. Probably had a bit more time than he thought there, really. Probably could have took a touch.
Yeah, he's gone to hit it first time. Side foot as well, which
Yeah.
isn't easy.
Unlucky. Is that Mitrovic there?
It is. It looks like he's not even coming on.
Someone else looked like they were getting ready behind.
Yeah.
Good pressure there, forcing them back again.
Fulham send it long, and Mendy's strong enough to hold him off.
Oh, then gives it away again.
A dangerously high foot as well there.
I
I was worried he's going to kick their player in the head.
First involved, Lamina here. No, gives the ball away straight away.
Be a good Gundogan replacement.
Getting
Gundogan back to Rodri. Good football by City. Mendy on the ball now.
Fulham just chasing shadows when City have got the ball, really. Can't get anywhere near them, can they?
I mean, a few times, a few City players, they've taken really poor touches. De Bruyne there,
Yeah.
Rodri before it, but there's no Fulham player near him anyway. It's not making a
No.
difference. Stones in the first half, he did it right in front of his
Well,
own
here we
box.
go. This big boy is coming on. Who's this?
Kamara.
Oh, God.
So
Maybe a
read
bit of a
off.
switch up.
Maybe he's
Both
going up
reads
top
have,
then.
both reads
Yeah.
have gone off. Maybe they're going a bit of a 4-4-2 situation now then. Potentially. Or
I
is
think,
Carvalho, whatever his name is, going to go to right wing back?
I doubt it. They must be going 4 at the back now.
I
just don't see the point of why would you want to just hold on to a 2-0 lead? Because if you get one
No.
goal, it's
2-0
a big
deficit,
difference
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Because if they only takes 1 goal for Fulham, and City are very much under pressure then.
Yeah, the next goal, if there is one, is going to be decisive, isn't it? I think if City get another one, I think that's curtains then. But if Fulham get one, like you say, it's 20 minutes of pressure for City then.
Good touch by Cavallero into Ngisa. Loftus-Cheek.
Starting to commit some more bodies forward here now, Fulham. Taking a bit of a risk maybe, but they need to.
They need to get Mitrovic on.
Lamena gives the ball away again, and so does Gundogan.
These two passing to each other's sides.
So they can pass the completeness to each other. That's poor there from Adebayo. First mistake of the game, really gives it away to Mahrez. Jesus could be in here.
Oh, and it's gone. Jesus is in. Adebayo strongly on him.
Does
Good
well
play
there in the
by
end.
Adebayo.
Makes up for his mistake.
So
Looks a bit
strong,
flat-footed on the turn there.
Yeah, he did.
But yeah, good strength shown in the end. Good pace to catch him up. Oh no, he didn't. He dived in, didn't he? He dived in for the tackle. Just sort of a bit of inexperience there, but did well in the end to catch him up. Used his pace. Big long strides as well. Just one step that and he was back. That's all. Still City keeping this press up. Not really a very intense press, but press nonetheless anyway. Doesn't need to be, I suppose. No point in committing bodies into tackles and stuff, is there, at the moment?
Gundogan gives it away again. Can make
How
a
many times have
compilation
we
of just
said
every
that?
time, yeah. Gundogan passes the ball to the side. At least he was trying to pass forward, though.
Yeah. Well, they're giving it away again here. Cancelo got the ball. Nice pass to Mahrez. Adebayo. Was that Adebayo? No. Oh, Lamina, that as well there.
He's trying to, I don't know, rile him up, Lamina, a bit, but...
Yeah, by the looks of things, no one seems interested, do they?
No. Fulham have been... So, they've not been too bad, I'd say. Better than expected.
No. City ball. No, maybe not. It'd have been interesting to see what got said in the Fulham dressing room at half time by Scott Parker. Oh, blooming hell, nearly given away there by Fulham again. Living life dangerously. Suicide pass, some would say there, right across the edge of your box.
These two men stood there as well.
I know. Chance here for Fulham though. Got some bodies forward. Loftus-Cheek. Cheeky little pass back to Lookman. Cancelo goes down. Away it goes.
If he passed that to him on the floor, I think they would have had a chance of scoring.
Yeah. Oh, big shot there. Ooh. From the centre back.
On his left foot.
Claiming a corner, and it's goal kick.
About 6 foot wide, that on his left foot.
Unlucky, mate. From 40 yards out.
I don't think the ball was even still when Edison kicked it.
No, he's not messing about though. He wants to get the team going again. Just doesn't look any urgency in this City team at the moment.
No.
Just very lacklustre.
They're happy to just pass it around the back, it seems.
Yeah, I think so.
Like that.
I think if they get a chance, great, we'll take it. Or if not, we're not bothered. Shows it there, 71% possession.
Yeah. Dominating as usual. Although possession doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't, no. It's what you do with it that counts. That's poor from Mendy. You got lucky there.
Shots don't mean anything either. In City's case, they could have 40 shots and score 1 goal. The other team has 2 shots and score 2 goals, and they beat us 2-1.
That's it. All it's about at the end of the day is that scoreboard.
Yeah, exactly. It's a results game. That's why I think Mourinho was so successful. That his team, you put up with the performances because you're like, yeah, but we won things at the end of it.
Yeah.
Whereas I think, luckily for City fans, City have played good football. You know, when their titles they won.
Yeah, definitely.
It was enjoyable all the way through the titles, whereas I think with Mourinho, I suppose it's Spurs now, and if Spurs do anything under him, which they might do, he's one of them where Cavallero with a shot nearly in the top corner, Edison saves. He's one of them Mourinho where you just don't enjoy the season, I don't think.
No, I mean, watching him at United a few seasons ago, they weren't playing great football at the time, were they? And
no.
You know, it's not interesting to watch, but they got results from it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Again, they won the Europa League, didn't they?
He did win trophies there, didn't he?
Yeah, he won 2 trophies there. So, can he do the same at Tottenham? I know I wouldn't want him as City manager, definitely not. Surely that's offside there. Surely his cost is being involved in the play there now. He went over and dummied the ball and then left it. But
well, no, because remember that one in Champions League against City?
Yeah,
against Leon.
yeah.
City have got a free kick pretty close.
This is a chance for the left footer.
About 30 odd yards out.
I'd have a shot here. I won't be putting this in the box. Let Mahrez have a pop at this. Looks like De Bruyne's going to be the one taking it, doesn't it, Bob?
Where's De Bruyne?
As well. Oh,
it's a Diaz! Oh, how has he not put that in?
Unlucky. Left foot, that's why.
Good cross by De Bruyne.
It was a good ball in. I don't know whether it was onside or not. Rodri went very early at the back post and looked a mile offside.
I thought he'd scored Diaz at first. No, he's just sliced it over.
Yeah, unlucky.
Again, he's gone with his sort of side foot to try and put that in.
Yeah, and pass it in almost rather than just sort of slashing at it.
A few times he should have scored now playing for City.
He's
had a lot of chances. Rodri up.
This lad seems to want to have a go. This Kamara, doesn't he? He's been involved so far.
Yeah.
Hold on, Jesus.
He fell out, didn't he, with Fulham at one point, Kamara?
Did
he? Yeah. I think it was when Ranieri was in charge when they got relegated.
Jesus. Oh, Mahrez chance.
Oh, really nice idea. He should have took a penalty, Mitrovic, and Kamara took it off him.
What missed?
And he missed, and even the Ranieri's manager, he said, "Oh no, let Mitrovic have it," and he still took it off him and took it and missed. And the club fell out with him over that, but he obviously is back.
Risky move. Strange. Says a lot about Mitrovic then. I'm surprised he's not brought him on.
Yeah.
This time,
I think Mitrovic is one of them where in the Championship...
Oh, nice play there.
The goal scorer. Cancelo's in. Oh, and he comes back. Mahrez. They've got a good combination.
Ball.
Oh. Nice idea by Mahrez.
Yeah, Mahrez and Cancelo, like you say, are linking up quite well.
Yeah.
Down that right wing. Good understanding between them. I'm eager to get the game back in, trying to play out from the back again. Giving it away again. Well done, Gundogan.
He's picked up a lot of loose balls, Gundogan. Been there in the right place.
He has. He just tends to give it away too much for me. That's the problem.
Especially considering he's known as a simple passer. That's his job, to keep things going. The amount of times he does give the ball away is really frustrating. Mendy on this left-hand side.
Gives it away.
He's going to get absolutely
burned
spun
as well there by Lamina.
And again.
Lamina's still going.
Chance Mendy down then. Fulham 3-on-2.
Oh, hits it. Oh, it's miles wide. Sure, that was a foul. Sure, that was a foul on Mendy there.
Pulled him down by his hair.
We'll
see it again here. Mendy beat him once. And twice. This is a foul on Mendy. He's pulled him down by the side of his face. I don't know how the referee's not saying that.
Maybe VAR would have ruled that out had that led to a goal. De Bruyne here. Another heavy touch from De Bruyne. Poor camera work from BT because we didn't see anything until he was on the edge of the box. How the ball got there.
Fulham on the attack again.
Sort of
end-to-end, but I wouldn't say it was end-to-end, really.
No, it's not fast enough, is it?
No.
Given away again by Loftus-Cheek.
Gundogan. Back to Diaz. Gundogan again. Rodri's made a nice little movement into the gap there. I don't know why he's not going towards Rodri. Cancelo. Rodri, back to Cancelo. City keep possession. They pass it round. Gundogan. Diaz. Mendy. I think if he scored a goal from this, nearly every player will have touched the ball at some point.
Yeah.
Stones. Rodri, this is slow.
Still no substitutions for City yet either, which I'm surprised about.
De Bruyne. Sterling.
Loads of space for Cancelo over there if someone can pick him out. Fullback seems to be in acres of space. They're playing quite narrow defensively. That's what you want. Draw him out.
It's a good play, but we've got to get him behind now.
There you
Sterling.
go.
Mahrez, there's plenty of space here.
Oh,
Jesus.
poor pass. Poor ball. Unlucky. And Geeser again turning as well.
He's been quality today, him really.
Yeah,
I know he's given away a lot of fouls, but
he's not been bad.
I've been impressed by him.
Better on the ball than I thought he was. Another sub here. Is it Kearney that's coming on?
Yeah. For who? Probably
Loftus-Cheek. Yeah.
He's been involved in a lot, but again, still sort of quiet. Not really done that much.
Yeah, he's not done much, has he? There's not really been any standout players from Fulham. Probably, like saying, Geese is probably Arabayo. It's been the best, two players for them. Definitely looking at a De Bruyne man of the match, I'd say here. Goal and assist. Rodri's had a good game, but
yeah, he has
not
actually.
Enough.
Yeah,
not enough to deserve a man of the match. Jesus has been pretty quiet.
Yeah, he has. He's not done much. Mahrez has not been bad as well. I think I said
no,
that right
Mahrez has been okay. Sterling scored and he got the penalty, but he's not really done much other than that. I think Cancelo's looked quite good.
Yeah.
Getting forward well, defended okay. Not really had much to do defensively, but he's looked okay.
But it only takes one goal to change this game. Kearney's had a good impact.
That's it. Fulham get a little goal back here. Can't see it happening, but if they do, it's a different game.
Sterling gives it away.
This is dangerous. Here now.
Free kick.
If they can lump a ball into the box.
Cancelo was the one who knocked it away.
Wolves against Aston Villa next weekend. Wow, sounds an interesting game.
Chelsea
BT get all the good games, don't they? I think the only reason people have BT Sports for the Champions League.
Yeah.
Other than that, they don't get anything else. This could be dangerous, this. If you can give Kearney can put a good ball in.
Adebayo's, of course, one you'd pick out as a dangerman. Big man. It's gone in towards him.
He was going to hit that then.
And Geeser
nice
down
flick
the line.
From Geeser.
Who's this?
Centre back on the wing.
Anderson and Geeser.
So whipping ball in. No, not enough on it. Chance here for a counter attack if Edison can get the ball going.
Kamara stood right over him.
Just blocking him off. Tactical play from the striker there. Rodri needs to get going here.
That was him at full speed, that.
They've wound him up fully and let him go.
Here's Cancelo over the top.
Nice idea. Oh, it just hit back of Mahrez' head there. Unlucky. Why has it been through? Still no substitutions.
85 minutes. They try to, all the games, they're trying to keep the players from getting injured. With 5 minutes to go, we've not made one substitution. I don't know why.
It's not really been a grueling physical or straining game, has it? Though they've not really had to run too hard, have they?
Sterling keeps dropping deep, but you can't turn. And Geeser Alamina's always there. I mean, Geeser's
so compact.
He's the furthest midfielder forward in Geeser.
Yeah.
You see him as a defensive person, but him and Kamara,
Yeah,
They are
playing
playing
up
pretty much
front.
a 4-4-2, aren't they?
Yeah. They're just so compact here now, though. And City aren't moving the ball fast enough to break them down. It's just sideways, too predictable. It's easy as a defender just to shift and keep shifting across. They need to whip it about quicker and skip some passes out like they've done there, rather than just passing it along the back four.
I think Fulham are so happy though with the 2-0.
They've drawn them out there though. It's good football. Jesus goes
Oh, it's a
down.
foul.
No free kick given.
Fulham counter.
That's a foul
Cancelo
get
fouls
given.
them. How has he not got a book, Cancelo? Got fouls. Got 3-4 now.
And that was on the counter attack as well.
Yeah, exactly. No, not one card given out by Moss.
No, not yet. Should have had a bet, shouldn't we? Been good odds.
No cards to be given. Yeah, give one at 90th minute though if you had a bet.
Yeah.
Only 4 minutes left of this game. City have not really been the exciting side they used to be to watch at the moment, have they?
No, they've grinded the result out, haven't they? It's been difficult, really. It's been interesting as well to see what Guardiola has said at half time. I was going to say they've took the foot off the gas, but they've never really had it on the gas, have they, really? It's just been a strolling victory, hasn't it, really? Nice and easy. Fulham have caused no threats.
No.
They've had the ball in the box a few times, but I wouldn't say they've had a clear-cut attempt at goal. They had that shot from the edge of the box, which you'd have been disappointed if it had gone in. And beaten Edison. Not a chance here, though, on the edge of the box. No, they're giving it away. Brian does well there. It's gone out. It's gone out, apparently, has it?
No, apparently not.
Yeah, it has.
Oh, it has.
They've just chucked another ball in.
Still no subs from City. We might go a full game without any subs.
Oh, lovely ball. Lucky.
Cancelo luckily gets there.
Done well again.
Down the line to Mahrez.
Oh, nice little flick from Mahrez.
Inside to Rodri Jesus. He's got Sterling and De Bruyne to choose from this left-hand side. He gives it to De Bruyne first, he then gives it to Sterling.
That Jesus pass to De Bruyne just killed the move there.
Yeah.
Too slow, not enough in front of him. He'd have to get it from underneath him, and Fulham have got back. I think City quite content with that, really, though.
Yeah, I think they are as well.
Yeah. It's not a big deficit for them. It's not like they've seen Burnley last week get beat 5-0.
Yeah.
And thought that goal difference could become crucial towards the end of the season. So.
And if they are in a relegation battle, that goal difference could be a big importance.
Yeah, that's it. So it is worth keeping in mind. But I thought they might have had a little bit more of a go, only being 2-0 down. Like you say, one goal and it's game on, isn't it? If you're 3-0 down, then maybe you're thinking, right, okay. But they've not really had much of a go, to be honest.
I don't think there's going to be much added time either.
No, I can't see it. They've had
one injury.
subs on this. Yeah, maybe 2 minutes, probably 3 at the most, surely. Can't be any more than that. Edison with a nice big punt away there.
It's a shot,
wow. Jesus pressuring the goalkeeper.
Cleared away.
Areola forced to clear it out. He's had a good game, keeper.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
Areola made some good saves. Could have been 5-0, couldn't it, if he hadn't made those. So
a good keeper can be the difference between staying up and going down.
Yeah, definitely. That goal difference again, like you say, coming into factor towards the end of the season.
City
we're into the final minute. Final minute of normal time here.
Is Sterling
again unsuccessful. Given away by Ngisa. First time really he's given the ball away there in a while.
Rodri into De Bruyne out wide to Mahrez. Can City create one last chance before?
De Bruyne's picking up some nice positions in between the defence and the midfield and the attack there, just to pick the ball up and shift it on. 2 minutes of added time as predicted, shown by the fourth official. Are we going to have another go? Or are we just going to keep passing it about?
Keep passing it about, I think.
Probably.
Not interested. No, absolutely no subs as well. He's not made one sub.
Which is odd. Do you think this will be his last season in charge at City? Think he'll leave? I know he's just signed a new 2-year deal, but
he signed his contract, and I think he will. Although he has always said that the contract means nothing if he isn't happy, but I think he is happy. Yeah. It seems like it to me. He seems a lot more focused in the recent weeks. After that Spurs game, he sort of come out and said, right, well, if you don't play well, you're not in the team.
Well, I think the title's there again for taking. I don't think Liverpool would have forced it well last season.
No.
Especially with the injuries that they've got. Van Dijk's probably not going to be back for the rest of this season. Gomez is injured as well now. So, they're picking up the drew against Brighton last week, didn't they? They're not getting 3 points in every game. So, I think Tottenham are an outside shot at the title, to be honest.
Yeah, I do. I think Tottenham are going to be thereabouts. I think it'd be
I'd rather
Tottenham
they
City.
won it. I'd rather they won it than Liverpool.
Tottenham City, Liverpool, Chelsea maybe.
I can't see United getting top 4. Not the way. I don't know. Their away forms. Their away forms fantastic this season. Yeah. 8 games, 7 wins, 1 loss. That's brilliant. But the home form, 7 games, 3 losses, 3 wins, 4 losses, or something like that. So
it's similar to Arsenal.
Unusual.
They've been terrible at home, haven't they?
Yeah. I think we're going to get the full-time whistle here when the
shaking hands already.
When the ball goes over the halfway line from this goal kick. I think that'll be curtains. Taking his time here, Edison. Yeah,
he knows.
Get them all forward. Smash it over the halfway line.
He's going to shoot. Give it a go.
Surely that's full time from the referee. Yeah, full time, 2-0. Good result.
So Manchester City pick up a 2-0 win over Fulham at home. 3 points. Sterling with a goal in the first half, and then he won a penalty that De Bruyne converted. A pretty dull second half. Even duller than the first half. No substitutions made by us either. What is your sort of summing up of the game?
Same as I said at half time, really. Dull game, but grinded out the result. It's a nice win. It's a nice, comfortable win. So keep those clean sheets 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, It was 3 points at the end of the day, wasn't it? And that's what matters the most.
Yeah.
So please, everyone, if you're watching this live match day, we'll be doing plenty more of these. I hope you enjoyed it. Do like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Head over to our Twitter at WeAreCityMCFC, where we will be putting out a little poll on who you think one of the matches. I think De Bruyne will win it by far.
Yeah, De Bruyne would be mine. My one of the match today.
Maybe it's not worth it, but thanks very much for watching. Goodbye from me.
And me.